I'm not saying you're wrong.
Just,
I'm just saying Google AI disagrees.
Well, no, Google AI is wrong. No matter even
I wouldn't trust Google AI.
Absolutely
Google AI
correct.
is definitely
still siding
wrong,
with Queen.
but I still don't believe you.
Well, good, because the AI is just going to copy what it sees other people saying, and other people aren't aware of the origin of the phrase.
I can't trust my Google searches anymore.
The AI is
you gotta
crap.
actually click on the Well, see, Google the Google search is always you were supposed to click on the links to find the answers, not just stay on the Google search page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is literally a book. It's the 19th book in the Xanth series by Piers Anthony that is called Rock and a Hard Place.
Piers Anthony, get fucked. I'm
just telling you what I found.
Okay, go away. Go away.
The only place I've ever heard of the word rock described, like ROC, is in the D&D Monster Manual. Or like other D&D related content.
Yeah, believe it or not,
I'm not even sure. I don't even think it's a real bird.
It did not invent that, and it's not a specific bird. It is an old word for that type of bird, like a hunting bird.
D&D invented Dungeons and Dragons and every monster in the Monster Manual and elves.
Okay.
And and dice.
I think you're thinking of Tolkien.
Does it have the harpies? If it has a harpies, those are based on me.
Yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien. What do you think the J.R.R. stands for? It stands for Dungeons and Dragons.
That checks out.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
and Dragons.
Yeah. God. You're cracking yourself up over here.
Look, I've run like I started today with no brain because I used it all earlier in the week.
Uh-huh.
So
there.
Yeah.
So there.
So wait, there shouldn't even be. Wait, why is Loki getting ads? Because there shouldn't be an ad break for another 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Or wait, no, I bet Cat Loki was talking about how Google AI is just like full of ads.
Oh yeah,
and search result. That's probably. But yeah, hi Cat Loki, can you hear me, or are you in an ad break? Even though Twitch says there's no ad break going on right now.
Oh,
all of Google is ads now. Yeah,
but
always has been.
The entire thing with that is that the AI is just repeating what it hears elsewhere. And so there's a lot of topics where what is being said about them is nonsense, and it will just endorse that nonsense.
Intelligent. It's
law.
Just
I'm doing it
with extra global warming.
I'm doing it. I'm repeating the computer. I'm repeating the computer.
The most recent iteration of that is that I forget which one of them. One of the AI bots has been treating the SCP Wikipedia as actual facts.
Yes.
Odyssey with Scylla and Charybdis.
Oh,
that's
there's
really
one
good.
That treats Reddit as fact.
Look,
it invented.
Whenever I'm trying to troubleshoot something technical, it's always a Reddit post that has the answer, because for some reason nobody posts answers on forums anymore because everybody decided that instead of posting answers to problems on the internet, they're gonna make a fucking tutorial video with like 15 minutes of fluff that I can't sift through.
Lord, every one of those freaking videos.
Crazy.
Hey, I can tell you how to fix this thing.
You can get ad money
first,
from a tutorial video. You can't get ad money from just answering somebody's question on a on a forum.
Watch me
and
talk
Reddit's
about
the
this.
only like pseudo forum
This
left.
dildo you could buy.
I don't think Reddit ate all the forums. I think that nobody's answering technical questions online anymore because you can't monetize just a screenshot with a circle over the button you're supposed to click. But you can monetize a YouTube video that has 5 minutes of like, yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. We're going to be learning how to click button number 3 in Blender.
Right.
You know, but it's going to take me 5 minutes before I tell you what that button is called and what it does and the answer to your questions. So, but if you fast forward and try and click through the video, you're going to miss the 2 seconds where I'm actually giving you the information that you want. So you're just going to have to sit here and waste all your time.
I hate when they actively bury it like that too.
Yeah.
Right? So like it drives me so crazy. Like 4 years ago, when I had a question about like what do I do in this program that I'm trying to learn, I just Googled it and there was a web page that had a bulleted list of instructions with screenshots with like arrows or circles pointing to the buttons I was supposed to click.
And now that page is gone.
Now that page is gone. Where did it go?
The internet worked
Why did
like
they
it
take
was
it down?
supposed to.
Why did they take it down?
I don't know. Now it's all ads.
They took it down because they can't afford the web traffic.
Yeah.
Because now the ads that were on that page aren't being viewed because Google AI is summarizing it for them.
Mm. This
Do we have
logic
any
holds.
TA on Sky?
Huh?
Do we have an ETA on Sky?
I have poked them on Facebook and on Discord and have heard nothing.
Facebook, huh?
Yeah.
Terran Empire. Well, none of us have any daggers right now, so
Don't speak for me.
fair.
Huh? I missed something. I was looking at my phone.
I've got weapons within reach. It's just like I really shouldn't show them on Twitch because they're not exactly good friends.
It's not that big a deal, is it?
I have a wall of Nerf blasters behind me.
Those are a little bit more Twitch friendly.
Oh God, my ex had the sword from Lord of the Rings with like the elf writing on it or whatever. We had it up on the wall. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was gonna
Really?
say which sword from Lord of the Rings because there's many.
Friend, I have no idea.
The sword that belonged to the Lord.
Yeah,
Of the Rings.
the Lord sword.
Yeah, Lord Rings.
I don't know. It had Elvish writing, that Norse language knockoff
sword-
on there.
I mean that arrow that narrows
yeah,
it down a little
was-
bit at least.
Okay.
Was it a straight sword or a gay sword?
It was Lord Ring's sword.
Straight.
Probably
It was a
real.
very heterosexual sword.
I mean, it was probably Underrail or Sting.
Yeah.
Or Glamdring.
Yeah.
are the-
Okay. All right.
Those
There's so
are the
many
big
swords.
three, I think. But yeah, no, it was definitely the sword that Captain Rings uses in Lord of the Rings.
That sounds right.
Right.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, he's not Captain Rings.
The
he's
the
Dr.
problem
Rings.
is it had
Dr.
Elven on it.
Rings.
Doesn't narrow it down as much as you think
Yeah.
because every sword
No,
is either gonna have
like,
Elven or Dwarven.
The Fellowship
That's
was
it.
like the OG
Like, you don't
Avengers,
get
right?
swords with
they
just
had-
English.
right, led by
Yeah.
Dr. Rings.
And then he holds up the
Second in
sword.
command was Captain Gandalf,
He says,
and
"Wiggity wham wham wazzle." I don't know, Doug. I saw all three of those movies in the theater.
Blasters.
I barely stayed awake. I'm sorry.
By our rings combined, I have Dark Saruman. But my favorite part was when Dr.
If my friend
Rings.
Pichu ever saw this, she would have a coronary.
My favorite part of Lord of the Rings was when Dr. Rings liked it, and so he put a ring on it.
Is that shared chat?
Oh.
That shared chat is not showing up on mine.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Here.
Oh, why is that? Let me just disable it and re-enable it.
Oh, Pichu would
There
just
we go.
be
Now it
having
started.
a stroke right now.
There we go. Sorry,
Oh,
other
this
chat. Sorry, Queen's
blasphemy.
chat.
Okay, hey, no, now I see it. Atomic Bouquet giggling at us. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
it. Got it.
There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. It should have been working. But, you know, Twitch be twitching.
Twitch be twitching.
That is an accurate phrase.
It always do. Ah, shoot.
My second favorite part of Lord of the Rings is when Captain Rings says, "You have my sword," and then Captain Gandalf says, wait, no, sorry, Dr. Gandalf says, "And you have my bow," and then Gimli says, "And my axe," and then the rest of the book is just other characters listing which weapon they're contributing.
Yeah, I think that's it. Also, I like the part where Sam gives what's his name, Bilbo, some hand stuff. That was good.
Hand stuff?
Hand stuff? Hand action?
Hand... Wait, did you watch a Lord of the Rings porn parody?
I don't know. What's the
I
difference?
think you downloaded the wrong Lord of the Rings. Now I want to know. There's got to be one.
One
there
cock
is one.
ring
I'm not,
to rule
I'm
them
not
all,
putting
and
that
in
in
the
my browser
darkness
history,
bind them.
I
but
think that's like half the
I
internet.
can just assume there is one.
Okay, we will have Sky shortly. I
Okay.
actually have their
Yay.
phone number.
Okay, awesome.
And my screwdriver.
Was the doctor
The
joining
necromancer
the
and
quest
your
now?
brother.
Do not, everybody watching, do not Google Lord of the Rings porn. I beg you.
I already said I was not adding that to
Do
my
it.
searches.
Do it, you cowards.
Wait,
The number of different results for that.
was that Phoenix? Was that Phoenix's voice? Who said
Yes.
that?
No way
That
to
was-
know. Oh,
What a-
unless they just
are
say
you-
yes.
That was oddly sexy.
Oddly, no, that was downright sexy. What are you talking about?
Break it up. Break it up.
Sorry, just the first time somebody breaks out the sultry, sexy voice, like it's always kind of shocking. By the way, since last time we streamed together, Queenie, chat raised enough channel points for me to have a sultry voice redeem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so they might make me say something.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Something
awesome.
in sultry
I'm
in
here.
sultry voice.
Apologies. I was I was
Ah.
napping.
You missed us very accurately summarizing Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so accurately. Yeah, it was astonishing how
Okay.
much this group knew about Lord of the Rings.
Right? Okay. Let me get into Roll20 here.
It was pornography. It was all
My
pornography.
favorite is
Um,
the sequel, Elven Ring. I love that video game.
Okay, that is a sequel. I always wondered.
No, I said Elven Ring. It's not a sequel to Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about it, other than it's not called Elven Ring,
Yeah,
but I call it that. as a
Okay,
joke.
I don't know this stuff. I don't know. I didn't play
Curse you,
the
Bale.
Elder Rings games either. You press the button and it takes 5 minutes for the guy to swing a sword, and I've already walked out
Hyperbole
of the room.
Phoenix. Stargate R34.
Oh
Wait, what?
dear, no. No.
Colonel.
Yeah,
Colonel.
no, I'm hungry. Okay.
Colonel. Colonel. Oh, Colonel. Seriously?
Hi, Purple. How you doing?
Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go then.
Okay.
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to bring down my waiting music.
I literally built a space station while I was waiting.
The whole space station?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I was
God,
that
okay.
late, huh?
Nice.
Well, no, not quite that late. Almost that late. I'm just gonna shut up.
Okay, welcome to. It's been a bit. It's been over a month. Welcome to our 5th session of Star Trek Adventures for the USS Earhart, as we named it in the end of the first episode or end of the first session, I think.
No, I think we named it before we started.
Did we?
I can't remember, but we did
I
name
think the
it.
name came up
In
before
terms
we
of
started, but I
introducing and
believe
name,
the
that
name
was
was
the
actually
second
officiated
episode.
at the beginning of the second episode.
Yeah.
The past is mist and clouds to me. Don't ask me what happened. Okay,
Good
so
thing we're near such a large gravity well.
construct.
We could time travel and find out exactly when we named the ship.
Well, I mean, it's okay. As a Q, you are omnipotent, but when you cram
Fourth
all
wall
that
breaking campaign
exact,
arc.
immense knowledge into this
okay.
like brain
I'm sorry,
space,
everybody.
Things get fought.
Everybody, let's.
I can't
I-
decide which is my favorite.
Kitty.
War of the Rings, The Two Plowers, or Return of the Kinks.
No.
I am
Sorry,
the
that was
queen of lasers.
That was my sultry redeem.
That was your salty redeem. Nice. Okay. I am the queen of
so they typed in the text
lasers.
they want me to say.
I am running a Star Trek Adventures game. This is our pilot episode for the USS Earhart. And this is our 5th session of that episode. We'll see if this is the final. I think it might be, but I don't know that it will be. Joining me
session of the first
are
episode.
my 4 players. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? First, Naomi.
Beep boop. 07, I'm Naomi Nova. I'm here to be egregiously queer and to explore strange new worlds and new civilizations and boldly go where no totally normal human woman has gone before. Beep.
Awesome. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi also streams, including Elite, as I think a lot of us are fans of. And Blue.
Yeah. Hello. I also stream Elite. I'm doing that tomorrow, but I'm not doing that right now. Right now, I am getting ready to play the Romulan first officer on the USS Earhart.
Great.
Wait, should we introduce our characters as well?
Feel free. Naomi, this is your chance to introduce your character also if you want.
I play Lieutenant Commander Nala Neko.
Yeah.
She's a half Caitian, half human individual who used to be a test pilot, and she likes Go Fast, the Zoomies.
Nice.
And she's in command of the USS Earhart.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I forgot. I switched to a new camera since the last time we did this, or like a new setup, so I can actually reach over here a little. I should. That's okay. I'll get it later.
That's fine.
Nice. When we roll those bullshit dice rolls, you can like knock the
Yoink
dice
'em.
over.
Yeah, I'll make it worse for you. Absolutely. Also, we have Sonia.
Hello, I am here. I do some streaming infrequently. I am playing Akina Narelle, who is a Trill, but seems to be has a bit of ADHD. It's got to have something to do with the multiple personalities.
Okay, great. And also, I think the only person here who doesn't stream, so definitely smarter than all of us, is Sky.
Hey.
Yes, hi, my name is Sky. This is Janora. She's my game companion. Always. I play Lieutenant. I play Lieutenant Junior Grade Izara Izzy West, who is Betazoid Helm Officer of the USS Earhart.
Yeah. So I heard Sonia's a
My
bit
name is
quiet.
Sky,
Also, I
and
might
you're just a little guy.
I might
That's fine
turn
to
Sonia
me.
up in my my Discord because that is the audio that's coming through. We'll see how much that helps. We'll talk about it. Okay, and of course I am the GM for this session, and I think we got to start where I always kind of make us start, if it's possible for us to do so, with a captain's log.
All right.
Lieutenant Neko?
Yeah. Captain's log. Stardate 12345.6. The Earhart has found itself at the center of the galaxy, somehow bypassing the the Great Barrier that definitely doesn't seem to exist in this timeline's canon, but appeared in episodes of Star Trek that I don't know about because I'm actually a character in Star Trek. So we're just gonna ignore that plot hole. But yes, we are in pursuit of the remaining section of the USS Panacea, which was stolen by people who seem to have been taken over by artificial Trill symbionts, and we're not sure why or who's controlling or who's behind it all. But it's very sinister and very concerning, and we really need to get to the bottom of this. End Captain's log.
Okay. So,
Hi, Ratnicup.
Deadpool powers, yeah, that's right. Just speaks directly, breaking the fourth wall. That's okay. Okay, so our last session, the Earhart evaded the Breen fleets you had basically gotten into Breen territory through one of these little still existing transwarp conduits that the Borg had taken advantage of some time ago, and this last transit looked like there were some other constructions in there holding it up that did not appear Borg, but we're unclear exactly what happened with that. This conduit spit you out right towards Sagittarius A star, which is the real life name for the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. In between you and that black hole is a Romulan warbird, a Dederadex class that we suspect is linked to that wayward Romulan fleet. Let's see if I can.
Are we still cloaked?
No, we dropped cloak before we went in.
Yes, you dropped cloaked before
Not
you went in.
That would help.
Yeah.
Engage
They
cloaking
know our
device.
frequency.
Okay, well they just saw you pop out. Yeah, this is a.
I mean, that doesn't mean they have to know exactly where we are.
Okay.
They'll be able, ma'am. They'll be able to see through the cloak. They installed it.
I installed it, but point taken.
Centurion, is that true? Will they be able to see through the cloak?
They would know how to detect our cloaking device.
Because
yes,
okay,
no,
because
maybe?
it's a Romulan cloaking device. All right, well then scratch that. Shields up.
Okay, so you raise your shields, and and let me also go.
Yellow alert.
Cannot cash in. Point redeems because they distract me, so I turn them off for our role-playing sessions.
You're telling me that a trans warped this conduit?
I get it.
Wait, do you think this has something to do with the Cytherians?
So, the Earhart has
Simply
shields
remember
up.
who the Cytherians are. Okay.
The Dideridex in front of you also appears to have its shields up. It is charging weapons. What are we doing?
Evasive maneuvers.
Oh, and the other thing you see after you got here is that the other bit of the panacea is on the other side of the Dideridex and seems to be headed directly towards Sagittarius A*.
Yeah, let's hail them as well as prepare to evasive maneuvers.
Okay. So,
Aye, ma'am.
for evasive maneuvers, you give me that con, I believe it's con daring, assisted by the ship's con engines.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
So the difficulty on, let me bring that up real quick. Did I put away? No, there it is. Going to 302. I believe it's a difficulty. It's either a 1 or a 0. 302.
Wait, everybody's camera disappeared. Except for you.
Yeah, that's because I put up a different window over that half of that
Oh,
monitor.
no.
So it makes them all go away. I forgot about that. Okay. So evasive action, daring con, assisted by the ship's structure con, not engines con. I made that mistake. And it's a +1 difficulty. Or I'm sorry, it's
Okay.
Oh, that makes you maneuver the ship. Okay, so it used to be different in Edition 1. And my apologies for still catching up to Edition 2. Until your next turn, all attacks against your ship become opposed tasks. So they are opposed using your daring con, assisted by the ship's structure con.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That does.
I'm trying to see if my precision maneuvering talent would apply here. I should have had this pulled up already. Where's
I'm going to go over to the character creator to bring up the talents overview real quick, which is the best way to look at them. Precision maneuvering. Whenever you attempt a task that requires precise or careful maneuvering, or where there's a risk of colliding with another object, you may re-roll 1d20. That is not applicable at the moment.
Okay. I don't have any evasive. All right. Would helm operations focus apply?
I'll say yes, but you don't have to roll
Okay.
for this. When they shoot,
Okay.
then it becomes an opposed roll and it will apply then. But you have entered evasive action?
Okay. All right.
Okay. So
Yes.
the Romulan vessel is starting to move forward, and it is also starting to get a weapons lock on you. Let me get that.
Crazy
note.
idea.
That's not good. Did they answer our hail?
The panacea
assume
does not
not.
appear to be answering your hail.
What about the warbird?
The warbird also is not answering your hail. This is not a friendly environment.
How small is this ship?
Sorry?
How small is this ship?
We're
So-
very tiny.
Your ship is
'Cause-
Small enough to fly like inside the Dideridex is. Like,
You
all
know
over
where
her.
I'm going with
Is it
this.
capable of targeting
I don't
inside?
like where we're going.
This is his mind, okay?
Do you share this idea with your captain?
That was gonna be my next play. If that was going to be a maneuver that Queenie allows.
We'll get there.
Well,
Okay.
we have to get through their How do we get through their shields?
So
Quickly.
let me bring up the Dideridex's numbers. There we go. So the Dideridex really quickly is trying to boop.
No, I have it.
The minor action it's doing is a targeting solution, which it can do when you're within long range. You are currently at long range from this thing because you just arrived on scene.
Okay. And Sky, you think you could fly into the gap between their wings?
Yeah, if we
if
can
we
get the
could-
shields down.
All right. Lieutenant Norell, prepare to fire a tachyon beam from the main deflector. We'll force them to reset their shield harmonics at the exact moment that we would otherwise impact their shields, and we should be able to make it through. And then we'll have them exactly where they don't want us, inside their shields, and able to target their warp core from between their wings.
Aye, Captain.
Okay.
Is this kosher? Is this kosher, Queenie?
Yeah,
Because otherwise we got to run away.
but this means you do have to get through those shields.
So I'm thinking in Star Trek Insurrection, right? They fired a tachyon burst from the shuttle's deflector dish to get Data to reset his shuttle's shield harmonics. And the idea was that while he was doing that, they would beam him out of the shuttle, but he activated a transport inhibitor, thereby preventing the transport, regardless of whether the shields were disrupted momentarily.
No, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then also
No,
where Picard and Worf started singing after that.
Picard and Worf started singing.
Okay,
Because,
I'm
Okay.
remembering
British
scene.
star.
Thank you.
We can do this then if
so
you sing.
that's
A soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird.
Okay, I'll give this to you. So if you're doing this
Okay,
but yeah,
tachyon
you'll let me
pulse,
tell you about my man Data. He's assumed type android like his brother Lord the Heda. Chief of operations on the Enterprise D, cruising around space like a G. Fully functional, programmed in multiple techniques. His artificial body's technological peak. No emotions, just a positronic brain. Yet all the ladies want a piece of positronic thing.
oh my god.
I'm flipping that.
Wow, that was.
Does that count as singing?
Yeah, sure. No, I'll say you got it. Okay, that works. I'm still gonna make you do a roll
I'm
here,
impressed.
but I'll give this to you as a difficulty 2. This is gonna be a science control assisted by the ship's science sensors.
Do we have momentum?
I did not just freestyle that. I just want to be clear. I wrote that like over 10 years ago.
That's
that
fair,
is-
but that's still
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You wrote that.
Yeah.
And you remembered it.
Well, yeah, because I wrote it.
Yeah, that's still impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive.
You know,
All right.
like it's the
So
first verse.
I'm
it's
assuming
first
I'm the
verse
one
of a whole
rolling-
rap song called Android Funk.
Yeah,
that I
clipped.
wrote
Nice.
in like
Yeah, clipped,
in, like,
honey.
Yeah, just
2014.
make sure we know how many we're rolling before you roll.
High photo style.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the question though. I'm assuming I'm doing the for the tachyon thing with science control. You said.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to. Yeah, you're a science officer. That would make sense.
Well, I think
Yeah.
she gave me the orders, so
Yeah, get it going.
And make if we have a momentum, take one so you have 3 die and we have some
Mhm.
insurance.
I was just
You do
gonna.
need
I was
that.
Yeah, so
just
you
gonna
have-
say yes.
This is a really
7
hard thing.
momentum.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. So increasing to task roll 3.
I can add a.
I've been clipped.
I can do this. Nope. Wrong one.
I believe in you.
Was it? Am I good to roll
but
then?
yeah.
Or is
Also, Lieutenant West, prepare to warp a short distance
enough.
away from the warbird if the shield harmonic pulse fails, rather than smack into the shields.
Plan B.
Is
Noted,
we're no
ma'am.
Plan B is we're no match for a warbird and we better run away.
Okay.
any chance this would fall under unconventional thinking for focuses?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Do I have anything for this?
That is only
Well-
one success, but you also have the ship's assist to roll for, and you used a momentum, yeah? So,
Hydrate. I can do that. Hi, Chaotic Wolf.
What's the ship rolling?
the ship is rolling, I said it was science sensors. Which,
You got
if,
that, Naomi? Or do you want me to get it?
if you don't
why'd
have
you
it,
get it?
for the,
Would,
for the air.
No, I meant the ship. I meant
okay.
the ship.
Can we
Would
make
would
the
the-
ship?
would
Can
the
we use? Can we
focus
give the?
applying make that 2 successes though, or
0 from the ship.
Okay.
Can we? Oh, we can't. I was about to ask. Like, can we use momentum for the ship?
No,
get
the ship
No,
does not get to
only
use
for the
momentum
primary.
because it's an assist.
no?
So, you do
Control
not
those
have the
systems.
tachyon pulse together.
Guess not.
Oh no.
But wouldn't the focus have made that one success too?
Oh, because the focus, and I did say the focus applies. Yes, no, it does make it 2.
unconventional
Okay,
thinking.
yeah, you got it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I
Okay.
thought. I wasn't sure if the system did it for me or if we had to do that.
Is that a second edition thing? Like, does it work differently in second edition?
I'm sorry?
As far as I understood, that's how focuses worked, was that if you...
You know, you
I
might
didn't
actually
apply
be
to your skill
correct.
roll.
I think actually in second edition
You
it
have to
increases
roll
the
at
range
or
that.
below the attribute score.
Yeah.
Or the
Oh, okay.
department
So then
score.
it doesn't. So then we still only have
Yeah.
one then.
If
Okay.
you'd rolled a 1 through a 4, it would have been a critical success.
Okay.
You rolled a
So then
13.
okay. Yep. So then we just have the one success. So
So you do not have the
Is there-
TAC
I'm
I'm
amp
still
together.
learning the
Wait,
system
wait,
too.
wait. Could we?
Yeah, we
could
don't
one
get
of
to do a
could
cool
one-
thing.
Could we use a determination to make the cool thing happen?
You could have. You did not.
Oh, it's not something we have
You
to
have
choose
to-
it before.
You have to
Declare it
decide it
ahead
in
of time.
advance, yes.
It's been so long since
Or
I used the
You
determination.
could use
I
it
don't
to
remember.
re-roll your task roll. You can use it to re-roll the roll, if I remember correctly.
Ooh. I'll let you do it.
Does it have to be Sonya who uses her determination?
Yes.
I feel like it would have to be, yes.
I don't want to like pressure you into using your.
What is it?
determination,
What
really.
is it? It's but there's a certain thing you have to do for determination though.
One
Isn't it?
of-
Doesn't it have to
That's right. So
values?
Oh yeah, it has to.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of your values has to apply.
yeah, one of your
Trying to think
values,
if
right?
any of these.
So let me look here.
I mean, there's sensors can't tell you everything. Maybe.
Do I have your
Doesn't exactly give me details.
Okay,
about
so
what these actually
your values,
mean.
discovery is a process, not an event. No. Sensors can't tell you everything. Maybe science is the poetry of reality. No. The universe is under no obligation to make sense. Not really. Okay.
Fair.
I would say the sensors one because she intuits.
Yeah, I'm going to say that one
This-
applies. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'll burn my determination, and we will re-roll. Do I need to spend another momentum to add that to it, or is it just a straight
No.
re-roll?
You spent the momentum, so
All right.
I
Here
The
goes.
ship rerolls too, right?
Oh!
no.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm going to spend 3 momentum to give Narelle her determination back.
Oh,
You can do that
Wait,
I can do
that's
that
a
as
thing?
executive officer.
as executive.
that's
Oh,
true.
what?
That's true.
you can do that. Like, how many
Yeah.
times can you do that?
Just
As
one.
ma- I mean, as long as we have the momentum for it, is my understanding.
Oh, I thought that was a
interesting. Okay.
daily you burned. So long as you had the momentum.
If it is, it's worth it.
Wait, that's something
It is
you.
worth it.
I don't even know this one. Okay.
The
How much
executive
momentum?
Officer talent's on my character sheet.
3.
It's a 3 spend momentum. It has to be done like immediately,
Okay.
and it allows the character to regain the spent point of determination.
Okay. So
Okay.
there we go.
Basically, like a pat on the back and an attaboy or an attagirl.
It's a buff.
So,
All right.
so their
And it's
shields
3
are
momentum.
down, I guess.
Just long enough.
Now we get to see if Izzy can ride the donkey.
All right, Lieutenant West.
Is that the phrase? So the Daredevil takes a shot
It
at
was
you.
in the Orville.
Oh, you can't make me watch Orville.
That's fair.
Yeah. So the Daredevil is going to take a shot here, and I am using a point of threat for this because they are firing a plasma torpedo.
They're not happy with us.
Okay, well, I'm already
No.
in evasive maneuvers.
Yes.
Okay. Those are all successes. And then
Okay.
we
Also, I
have,
believe plasma torpedoes
What do I do?
can be intercepted.
so
How does the contested thing
also.
work?
So what you do is that we have this. It is an opposed. So you roll.
Yep.
Do. Nope.
And Sky, we've still
Yep.
got 3 momentum.
So you roll Daring
Yeah.
Con, assisted by ship's Structure Con. So this has
Okay.
a standard difficulty of 2, but you're adding difficulty basically with yours.
Okay. I'm going to roll 3 with focus in helm operations.
Okay.
So it's a difficulty 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's I'm sorry. This has a natural difficulty because it's firing a torpedo of 3. They got 4 successes, so you're seeing how much harder you can make that for them.
Okay.
So however many successes you get will be difficulties on their end. Is how I'm going to handle this.
Okay.
And I
Alright.
play a little fast and loose with the starship rules. Just it's more fun.
Okay.
Really
Well,
cool.
let's see how difficult I make it for him.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. 3.
A lot more difficult, turns out.
That was the
Okay.
ship.
Amazing.
So the warbird fires a plasma torpedo, those big glowy green guys that can follow through space, it kind of seems like sometimes, but can follow a long ways, and through warp or something. And it zips by you as you roll around it, doing your fancy maneuvers. And the maneuver also lets you move 1 step closer. So you were at long, you are now at medium.
Okay.
So you're going to have to go to short, and then you can get inside, I suppose. If that's the
it.
plan.
All right.
Okay.
How do I get to short and then... Okay, how do I close the gap?
So the Earhart is now at medium. You're looking to close, like just keep going faster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of just right down the throat.
Okay. Got a Hume.
Can I reroute power from the aft shields to the thrusters?
So we are not using the
use-
thrusters, we're using the impulse for this.
Impulse engines, right?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be like a turn-based encounter, right? Where each of us takes a turn.
Yes, it is. And so she
So
has
like-
already, so she already did the tachyon burst thing, which did work.
Don't.
They did the maneuvering.
hmm
Okay.
Can I use my turn to, like, I vaguely remember something about reading like the commanding officer rules, and you can order one of your crew to take an additional action for your turn, and that's your
Direct.
turn.
That's correct.
So I would like to direct Lieutenant West to continue closing the gap so that we can get in there as
Okay.
fast as possible.
So you can do impulse, and impulse does let you move 2 zones. You are at medium, so that can put you right up in there.
Do it.
All right.
And that's just a minor action, I think.
Oh,
We
does that
already
mean-
had you
what-
do the
what else I
major
get?
of the evasive action. But now you
Yeah.
have another turn, so you can do another major action if you want.
Is that this where we fly through?
Yeah, we're going to be
think.
doing a maneuver.
Okay.
So control
Precision
con,
maneuvering.
assisted by the ship's engines con.
Okay. Control con. I'm going to use talent of precision maneuvering.
Okay.
I'm going to take a momentum. And use my helm operations focus if that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. Although maybe a little
Okay.
broad, and I should have had you do something a little more restricted, but that's good.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. It's in the book. Don't want to fight with the
Alright.
book.
Let's go.
Yo,
Boom.
what a good roll.
Oh, complication.
And the ship
Earhart.
gives you a complication. Sorry.
Okay, the ship gives you a complication. This is a difficulty 0 on its own. I think I set it to difficulty 1 if you're actually maneuvering around another starship, I'm going to say here.
Mhm.
You got 4 successes with this crap.
5. Oh no, 4. Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Four.
Oh, and
And a
can I
complication.
cancel out the
You can expend
complication
2 of
with-
those successes to neutralize a complication and still have 1 more success than you need.
Yep,
I feel like
that's
worth
what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that is absolutely worth it. Okay, so you got 1 extra point off of that. So the Earhart is going to go basically in the interior of this Romulan warbird. Why don't you describe that for us?
Okay, so I am basically playing chicken with this warbird, and right at the last second, I swerve her to the ship's starboard side, and I just glide her right through that gap in the hull.
Nice. Okay.
All right, match
And I just
match.
go
All right,
as I
match
do it.
velocity with the warbird, and open a channel.
And Queenie, while they're doing that, I'm going to type in a set of coordinates on the Earhart's phaser console,
Whew,
basically
okay.
targeting the singularity drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, target their warp core.
Okay, and you try to open a channel?
Is the channel open?
What do you say?
Attention, Romulans. We are currently parked inside your shields, inside your ship. And if you leaving you completely vulnerable. However, we are Starfleet, and we are known best for long, boring conference room meetings and talking and negotiating. So if you would like to not be exploded soon, please answer this call.
Can they be imploded, Commander?
Okay.
Thank you. I stand corrected.
And they answer. And they say, "You will be destroyed imminently. You are within range
you
of
sure
our
about that?
weapons."
You realize that in the time that it would take to destroy us, we'll destroy you too. We're literally inside your ship.
And there's a long wait, and give me a roll on this, Naomi.
Okay, so I have disarming nature. Whenever you engage in a social conflict, you reduce the difficulty of any test you make to make your target relax or to trust you by 1.
Yeah, you do.
So I would like to say, also for the record, considering that this is technically a diplomatic meeting between 2 representatives of different galactic civilizations, I would very much prefer to resolve this peacefully and for neither of us to be exploded. So now I have to make a roll, right?
Yeah.
You just asked me to make a roll. Okay, what am I rolling?
So this is going to be, I'm going to set this as a difficulty 3, I think. And I'll let you do this as it's going to be presence and then either command or security.
Presence and command. Okay, I also have a persuasion focus. I'm trying to persuade them and not to shoot at us.
And I think that applies, yes.
Great. All right. I'm not assisted by the ship or anything. It's just me talking. Just me yapping.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you buy a die?
Yeah,
let me use some momentum. Okay. Command, presence, this is a task roll of 2. No, task roll of 3 because I've bought an extra die with momentum, right?
Okay, an extra die of momentum.
And I have a focus.
You had one extra momentum right after that last thing where you canceled out the
We're just using that.
Yeah, so just use that.
Yeah.
All right, my presence is 10, my command is 4. This is basically what my character is built for. Or wait, presence or daring? No, presence. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I'm hitting that roll button. Oh my fucking god!
Wow. So how about
I'm using my determination? I'm using my determination. Because,
yeah, use your determination. What are your abilities there?
My values are glam is the true end game, in love with the ship, a cat always lands on her feet, and protect your team. And I think they all apply.
Yeah, they do all sound like it. Let me look at that list again with my own stupid eyes.
I don't want the ship to explode. I don't want my crew to get exploded. This definitely feels like we're in a very dangerous situation where I'm going to land on my feet because that's how the universe works. And also, we're just so incredibly cool for what we pulled off, sneaking inside their shields, inside their ship, that I'm basically like sticking out my tongue and holding up devil horns at the Romulan commander. So
okay. No, yeah, I'm giving it to you.
I'm using my
it applies from one of those.
That roll. Which one? I mean, it doesn't matter as long as I get to use my determination.
I am giving it to you for
1.
Wow, rude.
Protect your team.
Complications everywhere.
Okay, So that is not enough successes to convince the Romulan, and it also adds a
Not to shoot-
complication
not to shoot at us?
still.
No, that's
Oh,
2
no.
successes short.
That was a difficulty 3. Damn.
It was
why
a
am I
difficulty
rolling
3,
so
yes.
shit? Did I click all the? Oh wait, no, hold on. I didn't use my focus.
You didn't use the
I didn't
focus, so this should be
I
2
didn't
successes.
I didn't
That is
click
still
use focus.
2 is generally less than
It's
3.
still 1 short.
Anything? Is there any
Generally.
mechanic that I can do that I can use to? Wait, did you reduce the difficulty by 1 for my disarming nature?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. So you do actually get
So-
it. You do actually get
Yes!
it at 2 successes, but the complication remains.
Okay, well, of course it's complicated.
That's
We're
fair.
inside the Romulan ship.
And you get this audio-only response. We are withholding fire.
Great. So are we. Wow, we have so much in common. We should really try and find a way to work together and resolve this situation amicably, shouldn't we? You know what else we have in common? Pointy ears. Though I don't think you guys have tails. I look over at Dolova. Romulans don't have tails, right?
We do not.
I didn't think so.
We will allow you to return to the transwarp conduit.
That's not going to
We
be good
very
enough,
much
buddy.
like to return with the panacea.
Yeah, we so our terms for nobody hitting that
Not-
fire phasers button
Mutually destructive.
is going to be, we want our stolen ship that you stole, or actually we'd like a full explanation, if you wouldn't mind. That would be really helpful. If you would explain yourselves, what you're doing out here, why it seems that you've stolen our ship, exactly what those artificial trill symbiont things, what's the deal with those, and what the whole purpose of all of this really is.
So, at this moment also, something begins to happen with the panacea.
Mm-hmm.
Akina, I think you should give me a science insight roll on this, perhaps assisted by the
Okey-dokey.
ship's sensor science. And this would be a difficulty 0 because we're just doing a look.
I think I was distracted.
Akina gets distracted often, is what it seems like to me.
We're
Okay,
supposed to be
so-
competent.
Supposed to be. Yeah.
And it's assisted by the ship also.
Well,
Yeah,
the
but
ship's not going to be able to assist
without
if I
getting
didn't
any
succeed.
successes.
Oh, that's
the,
right.
The
Yeah.
ships won't matter.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
Unless Dolova happened to see something from the tactical console.
the panacea, or the, detached part of the panacea, disappears.
Did they also get a cloaking device?
No, remember, they wanted yours. Did they get one from the Romulans? That has not been answered. But... And there's a long pause, and the Romulan says, "We are unable to return the panacea."
Oh, that's unfortunate. Because we are
Unable, not
unhinged.
unwilling.
Lieutenant Norell, scan for photonic signatures, please.
Give me another go there.
Science insight or
Yo.
QR, thank you for the gift subs. Congratulations on getting the gift subs. That's Malfiance, Nemablub, Peace and Love Jedi, Medical, Chiral, Lethal,
Nice.
Leoris, Dan Fitz, Bishimoda, and Newhauser. Congratulations, guys. QR, this will give you 2 more choices. Feel free to tell me who you want to give them to by request. Okay, so what are you doing?
would that be science insight again?
God, QR, you're too generous. Yeah, give me a
Assisted by
science
the
insight
ship's
on this again.
Sensors and
There we go.
science.
There's a
prob-
couple
assist-
successes.
Assisted by the ship's science and sensors, probably.
Okay, so, and assisted by the
Someone else
ships,
wants
roll
to
the
roll
ship.
the ship.
you want me to roll the? I can roll the ship.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Sensors plus science. Task roll 1, and roll 1.
Yay.
No, 0.
Nothing.
It's
No,
still roll.
0
It's
because
still
we
roll
take the
2.
first one. Yep.
Yeah, it always
Okay.
rolls 2. Okay.
Which never makes sense why it rolls 2.
No. All right. So there is no photonic signal, which I guess is what we call it, even though that technically would just mean light, from the Panacea. It has not undergone cloaking. And in fact, you can go back over the video to see exactly it disappearing here.
So what?
I'm actually curious as to whether
photonic refers to holograms in Star Trek Technobabble, and since
Yeah.
the ship disappeared and
But-
something you said made me think, oh, maybe they were just projecting the ship to make us think that they had it.
I'll tell you this much. You're looking at the sensors here, and the ship was actually approaching the event horizon, getting closer, but didn't get there. And it started
It's
to
a light
warp slightly,
distortion.
and it's gone.
So there was no
Maybe it's a light
indication
distortion?
of any holograms in the
No
area, right?
holograms, no.
Okay.
Maybe it's a light distortion. My
it's
degree is in
crossed some sort of-
astrophysics.
All right, and they just said that they can't return the Panacea.
They did.
Yeah, not won't, can't.
Why not? I'm asking the Romulans.
Yeah. And the response is, it has gone elsewhere.
Where did it go?
And did they approve of it?
Did you not observe it? It has gone towards the core.
Did you
Our
send
ships
it
are
into
unable to do the same.
Did
She can handle the gravitational shear, Captain.
Captain, I recommend we pursue.
well, we're in a pretty advantageous position with regards to our friends here. Let's get a little more information before we take action.
Okay.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah. So, Romulan vessel, why do you need to go into the event horizon of the black hole?
Give me another roll here to start getting more out of this.
Okay. Presence and command again.
Yeah, same. And I'll give this to you as a difficulty
Persuasion.
2.
Persuasion
Yeah,
focus
assist.
applies.
Persuasion still applies, yes.
And yeah, I would love for my Romulan XO to assist me. They might not know that we're, that Starfleet Command has approved of this arrangement.
No, that would be very useful.
Yeah. All right, so I'm rolling. I'm not using momentum, though.
Okay.
Unless
I
you
also
think
have a
should.
persuasion focus.
Okay.
But I would say,
My roll is 3 successes, which includes the focus.
How are you guys?
for me.
Okay, all right.
I got 3 successes, so we can bank a momentum from this.
How are they? They're like,
she rolled a natural 1. That's how that's how you guys.
this is just crazy. Okay.
Look, we don't succeed
Oh, it
unless
was
we're doing
crazy
something really.
last time.
Yeah, it's
This is more consistent with what I remember.
Okay.
Roll20
Okay.
being
Okay.
like.
Okay. So
Last time was obscene.
yeah. Okay. By traveling towards the core, they will restore the true Romulan Empire. All we have to do here is wait, and if you want us to wait without firing, the result will be the same.
Time travel.
Is that what you think they're doing?
I mean, Kirk did it.
That is what we know they're doing. And McKenna?
Mm-hmm.
The voice next to you says they don't know as much as they think they know, but they're, I guess, close-ish. And it's that Q we had interacted with earlier, who is just kind of leaning against a console on the other side of you.
Did
Ish.
the rest of us see them?
Yeah. He is there.
Intruder
Everybody
alert!
else sees him now, right?
Intruder alert! Security to
Okay.
bridge.
Not crazy. Not the crazy girl.
Okay. We'll say you do the
Who
intruder
the hell
alert.
are you, and what are you doing on my bridge?
If we get some guards who pop out of the turbo lift, our queue here just snaps and the phasers turn into puppies.
Oh, little puppies. I mean, wait, what the fuck? Who the fuck are... You're
Look,
a Q, aren't you?
I'm not attacking you. I just wanted to talk about this.
Oh,
It's good to
what?
get, to learn more about people
So,
in advance.
Okay, but like you can't just show up on somebody's bridge. Send like a hail. Like
But I can.
Like a normal, like...
I just did.
And apparently,
Yeah, but it's rude.
I can do it again.
And alarming.
Snaps, disappears. Snaps is back.
Well-
See? It's easy.
Well,
Captain, I feel arguing the
have-
semantics of politeness with a Q is quite futile.
Yeah, you're probably right.
did we forget about the Romulans? Like, we don't have time for this.
Okay, what do you... all right, Q. What do you want?
Oh, I don't want anything from you. I'm mostly just here to, observe. It's this lead up that I like a lot, Seeing what exactly is going through all your adorable little minds. Pats Akina on the head. Before...
Well, I mean, if you're giving out head pats...
Of course. Snaps is next to you all of a sudden and gives you a head pat.
I mean, wait, hold on. No, you can't just... Wait, you can't interfere with our mission?
Lieutenant, set a course for the Panacea's last known position.
What
Wait a second, we
interference
can't-
am I offering here? Really?
Do you know how hard to
Yes,
focus it is
ma'am.
with head pats? All right. We've got I don't want to split I'm trying to figure out how to implement this idea without splitting the party, but like we kind of need to we can't just like let these Romulans go on their merry way.
Well, here's the thing. They're already getting what they want if we don't pursue. They're a non-factor at this point.
But if we leave the interior of their hull, we no
They're gonna
longer
blow us
have them
up.
by the balls, which means we
Mhm.
need to split the ship and send part of the crew after the Panacea, and the other part holds the Romulans hostage.
Or we could just fire while we're still inside and escape. Target their
I
ship.
mean, that is technically an option as well. It's not a Starfleet,
Target
but
their weapons.
I've got an idea, seeing as we've already kind of used this plan before, but yeah, let's just leave a few photon torpedoes behind and rig them to blow if they're messed with, and tell the Romulans stay right there and don't do anything, or surprise orchiectomy for your ship.
Captain,
Sorry.
respectfully, we are talking about armed hostilities against my brothers and sisters.
All right. You got a snort
Do you
out of
think-
me. Okay.
I just don't. We need to pursue the Panacea, but
Or we're all screwed.
or we're all screwed. But I think that we can't just let them go, to try and blow us up again. Once we're out,
Also-
we'll rapidly approach the event horizon, and be out of the warbird's ability to detect, so we can set the torpedo to diffuse itself after a few minutes.
I'd also like to point out it was only the upper half of the Panacea that entered the event horizon. We don't know if the full Earhart would be able to survive that.
I believe that the whole ship, would have more structural integrity than just part of it.
Based on my understanding of the design, more ship equals more structural integrity in this type of situation,
More ship also means more mass.
which will allow us to catch up to the
Not significantly more in this case of this vessel.
no.
So I think somebody's going to give me a roll here for engineering your little time bomb. Or reverse time bomb, I suppose.
Can we have well, no, like time delayed photon torpedo detonation is like a very standard, like
Right,
like,
but you're
photon
talking
torpedoes
about
are highly versatile.
you're talking about making
You
them
want
also
them on the
detonate by
actual timer.
remote.
Very
Yeah, they're
and
remote detonatable.
Near
So-
a rather deep gravity well that warps time.
Yeah,
Okay.
the time diffuse is fine. I think you can probably do that with a button press. But remote detonation, especially remote detonation that cannot be easily, jammed by, say, being surrounded by a Romulan vessel, I'm gonna make you roll for that one.
Okay, hold on. Dolova, if we use a targeted phaser strike, could we disable their ship, leaving their life support and whatnot intact, so that the crew is fine, but then they can't. But then they're kind of powerless for hours or days until they repair their ship.
A targeted strike to temporarily disable
Seeing
their
as we're
singularity
already
core?
inside their shields and inside their ship.
Do I know a subsystem on the warbird that would do that? Clearly?
Give me a roll for it. This is going to be a security insight. And I'll give it to you as a difficulty 2.
Okay. Would warp field dynamics or cloaking devices focus apply?
To turn off its weapons? No.
Weapons
Yeah,
and
I
engines.
didn't think so, but
we
I
want it
figured
to
it
stay
out.
that. We want them to stay there and not I don't want them to fall in the black hole, but
I'm gonna
Then
say
we
those are.
maybe just want to target their weapons.
they are in a stable orbit though of the black hole, right? You can orbit
Yeah,
a
they're
black
not
hole.
necessarily in an orbit, but
Okay. Well,
they're in
gonna
a
take
stable
momentum for
location
an
near
extra
it, I
die.
guess.
all right. Disable their weapons and warp drive without making them fall into the black hole, and without,
Not with one success.
Yeah, you're
I say
unsure of
we
picking
leave
that
the
out.
Photon torpedo.
submissive and
I can-
detonatable. Oh my god.
Captain, I could give you a general area, but I don't know this warbird's layout well enough. I can tell you where their singularity core is.
I don't want to blow them up.
I appreciate that.
I vote for the photon torpedo plan, as then
Okay.
it's up to them if they die.
Yeah, let's just leave a photon torpedo set to diffuse itself after an hour or something. And that gives us plenty of time to make our escape without them blowing us up.
Okay. So,
What about an antimatter spread?
Antimatter spread? Like we just
blind their sensors.
that does seem technically easier.
like, damaging the sensors so they can't shoot you because they can't target well seems like a decent plan.
Wait, could we just
But-
target their sensors with our phasers?
From the inside?
Yeah.
Look, if you start shooting from the inside, then
Then they're gonna start shooting, and then we all
shit's
start shooting,
popping
and
off.
then-
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
we can release.
They have phasers that they can aim in here.
We could vent. We could vent the drive plasma from the nacelles.
Okay.
And just blind their sensors and whatnot for a little while, and then we can pursue the panacea.
Okay.
Smoke grenade.
So to make that happen
basically.
correctly, I'm going to
Oof, I mean,
say
ninja ship.
we need one person to pick out exactly how to do that it covers the sensors. I'm going to say that is going to be a security reason. And then
I
we'll need
nominate our
somebody
chief of
else to actually do
security.
the venting operation to make sure it happens correctly. That is going to be an engineering daring.
I have extremely high daring and a little bit of I have engineering 3 and daring 11.
Okay.
I
But
nominate our.
we could also get our chief engineer, chief petty officer Shenta.
Ah,
to do it.
Shenta, yeah. Okay.
And
They
Sahal,
have
the
daring
Andorian
10.
security officer.
Yeah. Okay. So Shenta has daring. Hold on. I'm having trouble. with
Shenta
this
looks like she has
character sheet.
daring 9, security 2, engineering 3. So daring engineering for her would be 12.
And daring engineering for me would be. Wait.
14.
Shenta has daring 10, engineering 4, so it'd be 14.
Oh, is this an old? Okay.
I'm
Oh,
looking
that's
at the
before I
character
actually
sheet
did up
inside-
the.
ins-
Yeah. Okay,
inside
that's an
Roll20.
old one. Never mind.
Which would be the same
Delete.
as my total daring and engineering, because I have daring 11 and engineering 3.
Yeah, that's a rough draft. Okay. Okay, so who wants to roll for Shenta?
I can roll for Shenta, and then Phoenix can roll for Salal, our security chief. Okay, so Shenta has electroplasma power systems as a focus, and the drive plasma is EPS plasma, is it not? I think, yeah, no, it has to be, because that's what gets sent to the warp nacelles from the warp core. The matter and antimatter interact in the dilithium crystal, which sends electroplasma through the plasma conduits to the nacelles as well as to the rest of the ship. So I think her focus applies.
Okay. I have the Enterprise D technical manual in the other room, but...
So do I. Well, I have it in this room.
She also has it in her brain.
I have the
clearly,
blueprints and the
unnecessary,
and the technical manual, and the Deep Space Nine technical manual, and the just mega autism.
I expect the Deep Space Nine technical manual to have post-it notes with handwritten things from Chief O'Brien all over it.
Disappointingly, the DS9 technical manual is actually a lot less technical than the TNG one. Okay, so focus.
Okay.
Applies engineering and daring.
Yeah.
From Shenta.
Okay.
We get 1 success, and venting the plasma is a pretty routine vent. The targeting of
aiming the plasma vent.
Aiming the plasma might be a little bit
like an octopus squirting ink in a Romulan warbird's face.
Oh my, no, wait, that has to be one of those things where we're discussing the plan and then we in unison say, like an octopus squirting ink,
balloon, and something bad happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Salal rolling?
What is Salal rolling?
That was the other one was security insight.
Security insight.
Or security reason.
Security reason. I would rather do insight.
Yeah. Do it.
Shipboard weapon system focus apply?
No, it's not a weapon system.
Yeah, it is not a weapon system.
Using it as a weapon system.
2 successes.
Okay, all right. So, you know the correct place that this vented plasma needs to go. You do not quite have the precision to vent the plasma such that it is going to go where you are aiming it so much. So...
But it'll go pretty much everywhere.
It'll go around. I think, though, to really get this under control, you need to fly the ship correctly. So that the plasma goes, so that you fly by where it needs to be. So give me a quick roll on that, too. We'll do this as another one of these maneuvers.
Hell yeah.
All right. Can I do precision maneuvering again?
Yeah, this one is going to be precision maneuvering. Absolutely.
Okay. Yep. I love that talent so much so far this campaign.
Yeah.
All right. What's the difficulty I'm working with?
So the difficulty for the maneuver, I'm going to say, because the general maneuver is just 0. I'm going to say this is 2 because you're getting to a very precise place on this Didaredex, and also accommodating for the fact that the warp plasma is not being precisely aimed. The precision maneuvering drops it, allows a reroll.
Allows a reroll. Okay. I'm going to yoink a momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can reroll 1d20 is what it says.
Okay.
Assisted by the ship's engines plus con?
Yes, assisted by the ship's engines plus con.
All right, complication from the ship, I think.
Can that be the one we reroll?
Amazing. Yeah, can it? I don't think so.
I mean, it doesn't say no.
I don't think so either, but I was asking.
No, I think that's happening.
Okay.
So, you start venting the drive plasma. You pick out, and it's just kind of, it's going. Look, this ship is still kind of a prototype, and so, who knows. You pick out exactly where you think it needs to be on the inside of the Didaredex as you zip out to deposit this drive plasma, and you fly right by there to get it to go. But as you're venting the drive plasma, also, the ship's impulse system starts to flutter a little. And something about
Oh, baby,
running
baby,
the
baby,
stuff
don't do
out
this
of
to
the
me.
system, has now caused this other effect on the Earhart, such that it is going to be slightly more difficult to maneuver.
I got this.
After.
I got this.
Okay. All right. So that's going to add a difficulty of 1 on these things we're doing.
Lovely.
Okay.
Congratulations. I believe we have just successfully executed the galaxy's largest drive-by.
Drive
See if I
through.
can lock that down.
Crop dusting.
Crop dusting. Yeah. Okay. Do you say anything to the Romulans? You just cut the channel.
Hold on 1 second. Does this complication count as damage to the engine system?
Yes.
Okay, so our ship has redundant systems engines. This ship has multiple additional redundancies that allow it to withstand severe damage more easily. Nominate a single system. When that system becomes damaged or disabled, the crew may choose to activate the backups as a minor action. If the system was damaged, it is no longer damaged. If it was disabled, it becomes damaged instead. A system's backups may only be activated once per adventure, so subsequent damage will have the normal effect.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So it is no longer damaged. You activate the backup engines.
Activating backup engines, Captain.
Say,
Excellent.
Give me
And I
something
say
more
to the
techno-babbly.
Romulans, yeah.
We'll be right back.
Lieutenant, lock down magnetic constrictors and activate secondary thrust sequencers.
Secondary thrust sequencers.
Thrust sequencers, man.
Okay.
Don't need
All
to
right.
tell me twice.
So the channel to the Romulans is still open, I guess selectively, right? Because
Yeah.
I hit push to talk, and I say to them, by the way, my name is Captain Nala Neko. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I hope you have a great day. Ta-ta. And then we zoom out.
Okay. The Q shrugs and says, who needs him anyway?
Fucking forgot about
For
the
you.
queue.
Okay. And so you fly out and you're flying towards where the Panacea disappeared. Is that what I heard?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that is basically right towards this big supermassive black hole here.
Lieutenant Narelle, did you pick up any sort of transmissions from the Panacea before it disappeared?
If I recall, I was a little distracted at the time.
That's all right. Our sensor logs would have that data.
You
Let me
look through
review
the
the
logs
logs.
really quick. No, there was no transmission that you detected.
Okay.
Did we follow their ion trail?
Yeah, or also just where you have it logged that they went. So, you were flying towards good old Sag Star, the big dumb ball that holds our galaxy together.
If we enter the event horizon at the point of which that they entered it, though, we would definitely be playing catch up. And with time dilation state taken into effect, I feel that we don't want to be that far behind. Could I, using their last known trajectory and entry vector, estimate a more ideal point for us to enter the event horizon to be right on top of them?
Yeah, that's actually really clever.
If,
We use the time dilation from the black hole to catch up to them.
But if they're doing time travel, wouldn't time be irrelevant? We would just have to.
They successfully
come
time
out of-
traveled yet.
And so
We
the
don't
Q
know
says time travel.
If they had, we would
Would we?
would have no way of knowing.
I always forget this. You're all so concerned always about time. Well,
Yeah, time's construct.
Please tell us we're going back to the 1980s.
And the Q says, yeah, it's a construct. You know, I know the one responsible for it. It's not good work.
The one responsible for time?
Yeah, that constructed
Floppy,
it.
really.
Your call. We can either enter where they entered and try to mimic their course, or I can try to plot something that'll jump us ahead.
Well, okay, so the method for time travel that they're probably using is warp around engaged warp, basically very close to the gravity well. You can do this with a regular star too. It's probably just more efficient to do it with a black hole.
If it could be done around a normal star, why would they travel to the center of the galaxy to do it?
That's a good question.
And the Q seems to be implying that they're not actually time traveling, but they are trying to restore the true Romulan Empire.
That's what he
That
said.
language suggests time travel, but I would still recommend we follow the original course, lest we risk getting lost in time ourselves.
Follow the original course while we, because there'll still be time to adjust our course to take advantage of time dilation once we're down there, if we determine that we need to catch up to them. In the meantime, scan for chronoton fluctuations to see if there's any evidence of time travel.
The Q shrugs and he's checking out his nails. Okay.
Are his nails particularly like fabulous?
Oh yeah, they're amazing. The colors
Damn,
on the
Q, I like your
nails
nails.
changes, like glitters a little depending on the angle you're looking at them. It's so good. Okay.
By the way, Q, I love your nails. Where can I get that polish?
Thank you. You have to be omnipotent.
Oh.
Shrugs.
There's always a catch.
So give me a roll here. So you're looking for, I heard a few different things there. So
The card never complimented my appearance. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
That feels like something he would actually care about too.
I feel like this is a different cue, but I could
It's
be wrong.
probably a
I
different
know,
Q.
yeah,
But
definitely
you never
is.
know.
But
You know what?
Okay.
the Q are vain enough, though, that one captain not complimenting them would absolutely be something I
I mean, do we really know that there are multiple Q? What if it's just one doing a whole bunch of time loops, like so that it appears that there's like a whole bunch of Q?
Well, he had a kid, so unless he was playing his own kid,
I mean, his
oh.
Q, he's omnipotent. Maybe he can do that. I don't fucking know.
okay,
anyway,
folks.
what was I going to be
Maybe
rolling?
we should go check it.
Okay, you're doing some kind of scanning. You're looking for chronoton signals to detect any potential kind of radiation. You were also
Any
determining.
potential evidence of time travel
Yeah.
would result in chronoton fluctuations.
Go ahead and give me that at the very least.
That's a science roll.
Yeah, the usual science
so-
reason 0. Assisted by the ship if you like.
Sensors plus
All right.
science for the ship.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
All right. Does the ship doesn't
No.
have focuses, so
The
One
ship
success
always
from the
rolls with
ship.
focus.
Yay, three
one
successes.
one success from the ship.
I got them. All 3 successes. Okay. So, you were not seeing, you checked earlier and you did not see a photonic signal. You're looking now, there is no chronoton signal either. It doesn't look like that any time travel was initiated here. In fact, all you're seeing from the Panacea going in there is that it did, as you mentioned, activate its warp drive right as it was going towards the event horizon of Sagittarius Star.
That
But
does sound like time travel.
it does sound like it, doesn't it?
Maybe time travel is just a side effect of the other whatever their primary objective is. Maybe they don't care if they time travel because they're trying to do something else.
I'll give you 3 points. You can use a point for additional information if you want.
Yes.
I
let's-
would like additional information. I want to lock down exactly what their what their trajectory and the point of their engagement was, so that we can match it to
Okay.
millisecond.
So you lock down the trajectory and you put that together also not just from the logs in the sensor system, but also getting what you can from ion trail and even the residual warp trail as they activated all this. As you're looking at that, you see also that is an interesting geometry to their warp that they were using, not something that you would usually generate from this ship.
What if they were trying to jump realities?
In fact, if you put it up on the screen, it's almost like a, excuse me. It's almost like it comes to a very narrow and very far forward, like they're trying to, I don't know, penetrate something.
Pure space type?
Rather than warp space-time, they're trying to use the warp field to poke a hole in
Okay,
space.
well, we're definitely going to want to try to match that.
Okay. All right, so you got 2
Do it.
points off of that. We would toss that into your momentum.
Yep, bank those, yeah.
Match their warp field geometry and engage.
2 plus 2 is 3. Okay. And
Was that
All right.
cube?
so go ahead and let's also do
Oh,
an
no, those.
engineering control here to match that warp field geometry. I'm going to give that to you first
Engineering
as a
control.
difficulty 1 engineering control assisted by the ship's engines engineering.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take that.
And,
I have a warp field geometry focus.
That's
yeah, I also
good.
have
You
a
should
warp
use
field
that.
dynamics and warp theory involved,
Or
so I
warp
think I'm a
field
little bit
dynamics,
more. I've got 2 different focuses that apply, so I think mine probably more suited for that.
Can you stack
Oh.
focuses?
I don't think you can stack them,
Well, it
but
depends on what are the stats. What are your
All right, so
engineering
you
stats?
both have focus. What's your raw score for your stats?
I
Engineering
got
4.
engineering 3 and control 10.
So that's 13. So what's
Control,
your total?
Control
Phoenix?
10, engineering 4.
You should make the roll,
Hmm?
and Sonya should assist you.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna take a momentum.
Okay.
Let's see. How
That's
is it we
3
do
from me.
assisting again?
You're just rolling 1 to assist.
Okay.
We're about to hit the mirror universe Romulans who are honest to a fault and
Well,
really
that didn't go
nice.
well.
No. Who wants to roll for the ship? What's the ship rolling?
Can the ship assist, or
You get 1 assist.
Is there only one assist from the one assist, so not the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that
But you got
assist
3
has
successes,
already
right,
given you a
Phoenix?
complication.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to pierce reality. Of course, it's going to be complicated.
Now, the funny thing about this, you're looking at the warp geometry of this, and as it turns out, you were not able to match that warp geometry with the Earhart. In fact,
if we separated into the smaller section, would that be able to do it?
it could only be done by the smaller section alone.
All right.
I'd just like to point out I called that.
Yeah. Prepare for multi-vector separation. Condition blue. Hold up. I've got something for this.
And purple, wouldn't Mirror Universe Romulans that don't lie be functionally just Vulcans? No, because they'd be happy.
Yeah.
Bam.
There actually is
Suggest
art somebody has
the-
done of the Mirror Universe Romulans, the good Romulan Republic, where all their ships are red and they just have like,
And
Awesome.
the beak points up.
yeah.
Okay.
Suggest-
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Blue alert. Prepare for multi-vector separation. All non-essential crew to main section. Dr. Allen and Chief Shenta, please report to the bridge.
And maybe the star drive or the star drive section needs to get out of Dodge once we separate.
Yeah. So, how many crew do we have on the ship other than like us and the doctor and the engineer and the security chief?
So I want to say that we had decided it was like 50?
50 total? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're like roughly the same amount of crew as on a Defiant class.
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
Sounds like that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some lieutenant that we can give command of the main section to and just tell them to like get. Which section has the cloak? Is it the main section or the small section?
Section.
You
main
installed
section?
it at
But
engineering,
the
which I think is on the star drive section.
Right, the main. We installed it in main engineering. Okay. Okay, so all right, so generic Lieutenant Miranda Glass, you have the con of the star drive section, and no, her name's not Miranda Glass.
Miranda Glass.
Yeah, like Miranda Glass.
Okay.
You don't like it?
No, it's fine. Yeah, Miranda Glass.
Okay.
Listen, it's fine that part of Queen's soul just left her body. It's fine.
There's none left. There's no soul to go anywhere.
Anyway, so we leave Lieutenant Glass in command of the her orders are to hide from the Romulans and wait for us to come back.
Okay.
And if we don't come back within 48 hours, then go back through the transwarp conduit and report to Starfleet Command.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All
It's
right.
condition yellow in my bladder.
Okay.
I could use a little break as well.
Okay.
To go to the.
We can have a
little
brief
commander's room.
intermission here then.
Okay.
Everybody, you need to use the toilet. You go do it. We don't need to hear the details. We don't need to.
I've already gone, so I'm good.
Okay, yeah. And we had another complication from that. That's funny.
At least it's not like last time. Last time was
No.
just plain no fun.
Yeah, last time was just a cyclical cluster. It was just kept getting worse.
It just kept compounding badness.
That was great. Because sometimes these things happen when I'm like GMing this game. I'm like, okay, there's a complication here. I'm like, what the F goes wrong with this? Okay.
Well, and like at what point does it all compound to the point where the players just are screwed?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh. When other games of this I ran and we were using like actual physical dice, I had people like decide, no, these dice are evil. I can never use these again because they always do complications. Now those are 20s, so they'll be fine to use it on a game where you roll high, but
Yeah.
there was like it's weighted or something.
I generally have a much better time playing this game because I chronically roll low, and I like being a competent character. Whenever I'm in D&D, I end up being the comic
Back.
relief. Like, it doesn't matter.
That's man, the last D&D character I had, I made sure to describe to everybody about how she had a vape rig. And
Like a benzite?
That's amazing.
yeah. No, this is in D&D. No,
Oh, wait,
a vape rig,
D&D,
just like a
D&D, not Star-
like she had some nicotine in her vape rig. It was going. And it was a tiefling rogue. I will play tiefling rogues so often. So
Tieflings, the cat girls of demonic races.
man, and I'm not really a cat girl either, but I'll take a tiefling. Tieflings are great.
I'm not even sure if that's true. It just kind of made sense in my head.
I mean, they got the horns. They're horny.
Yeah, horns, just like cats have horns.
Yeah, cats have horns. Correct. That they hear out of. It's complicated.
Wouldn't they be herons then? Damn, Q's gonna smite me.
I mean, you did compliment his nails.
Wow,
I think that
145
bought you
stream
some
streak.
time.
Wow, Vaya. Hi, Vaya. Put some clothes on, Vaya. Or not. I don't mind.
Nice. We get Sonya back here soon.
Board time.
I'm having so much fun right now.
That's what it's all about.
Like I feel like really good about my deep Star Trek knowledge coming in handy to do some cool things this session.
Finally. That's what it's
also
all
just
been
like
for.
when I can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I like when I can do silly things like fly around whole ships to do crazy stuff like escaping a hangar and flying into the center of a Romulan warbird.
Okay, we're still waiting for Sonia. Let me actually go get another one of these drinks real quick.
Apparently, when I left, my light turned off.
That's real dark.
Literally.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Okay,
Yo,
so
Sky, you have a USS Titan T-shirt. That's so cool. I just noticed
Yeah,
that.
this is the same one that Todd Stashwick wore when he did Star Trek: The Cruise 6. Blue was there.
oh yeah,
Wait, you went on the Star
Yeah.
Trek cruise? Is Blue still
Yeah,
in the
I took them
bathroom?
on the Star Trek cruise
I'm so jealous.
3 years ago.
I would
So
love to go
jealous.
on that. Some of
wanna
the
go on a Star
coolest
Trek
actors
cruise.
go on that.
Yeah, it was the first time Todd had done any, because like I think Picard season 3 had 2 episodes out,
Mm-hmm.
and they aired the third one I think on the ship, but
Yo.
but John Billingsley got sick last minute, so they tapped Todd, and that was the first time Todd did a fan convention or anything like that.
He played
And
the
back.
captain
Shaw.
of the
Billingsley
Titan.
is great.
Shaw.
Yes, yeah, and I remember being like,
I loved him
they
in that.
John with this guy, and then he proceeded to prove that he was the funniest motherfucker on the entire ship.
Yay.
yeah.
You remember
That's
my black
awesome.
hole, Blue?
What's that?
You remember my black hole?
Your black hole.
So real quick,
Oh
On the
my
Star Trek
God.
cruise.
QR, you were
joke.
asking about the energy
Oh,
drink.
God.
This is
Okay,
just
yeah.
Diet Gatorade, basically.
I'll have to tell the story again, but we have game to get to probably.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think we're all back.
It was funny though.
you are coming down onto that.
Oh no. What? Why, Phoenix? Meow.
You okay?
There was a bright flash.
I didn't see
All
anything.
stations report. All stations report.
Okay. All right. You were
What was
coming
that
down
for,
onto
Phoenix?
Sagittarius A star and trying to engage this special warp geometry that is supposed to be piercing somehow as you hit the event horizon.
Mm-hmm. We successfully separated the ship and whatnot.
Yeah, you separate the ship. That's fine. I don't need to make a roll for that. We have a scene, and Lieutenant Miranda Glass says, "Cool beans."
Right. Back
Okay.
to just regular red alert then.
Yeah.
I had a little blue alert
Okay.
GIF, on screen.
You were flying
they're half
down
accurate.
in on that event horizon, doing your best to follow the panacea. And I'm going to make you give me a roll for that. West, this is going to be a... Make sure you're hitting this as the gravimetric shear is getting stronger as you're coming in on this thing.
Yeah, Lieutenant West. I just wanted to say, good luck.
use
We're all counting
Alex?
on you.
Give me a difficulty 3 con daring,
Oh.
assisted by the ship.
Okay, can I use push the limit?
This does sound like it is an event of limit pushing. And sorry if I cut off your story earlier. I'm just... Okay.
No. I cut off my own story.
Okay.
You're fine.
Wait, I have music for this.
Push? Nope. What's spelling? Push the... When you attempt a con task that has increased in difficulty due to environmental conditions, yes, or damage to the engines, narrowly dodge that one, you may add 1 threat to ignore the difficulty increase. Okay. Well, in that case, if you're just flying in there, then I guess it doesn't even say 1 difficulty increase. It says the difficulty increase. All right. Okay. Well, I get 1 threat, and you just fly in there like a boss.
And I'm like, you see West's hands just dancing across the console as everything starts shaking.
Yeah.
And they're just doing this like, I did this before with this ship. We're good. And
Okay.
my cat
Give me a
is
roll on that anyway,
rubbing
but it's
my-
difficulty 0.
Okay. my helm operations or astronavigation focus apply. I don't think astronavigation.
Okay.
Computer. Play Push It to the Limit Battle Beast cover.
Playing. And then we can't do that because that would get us in
Nice.
trouble.
Yes.
My music doesn't go to the VODs, so it doesn't get muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We got one success. So let's.
One
Thank you.
success? Okay. So, as you're coming in there, you notice something odd. It's not quite handling the way you are expecting it to. I'm going to say this is the complication earlier from Arcana on getting the stuff going correctly. The warp geometry is not quite correct, and it's difficult for you to say exactly what it is. I'll let you use a point.
Oh, no, we're gonna end up in the wrong universe.
Yeah. Or we do another task here to analyze it quickly.
That sounds like a thing that we could do.
We spending the point?
What
Or
would I? Oh, spending a point. What?
spend the point for more information about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worth it.
Okay. So you check really quick, and it turns out it's always this. It's science. It's a sign error. You need to reverse the polarity on the helical distribution of this warp geometry, and you'll get it. So somebody on engineering,
Too?
make this happen very quickly. Give me an engineering daring.
From Shenta?
Sure, Shenta can do it. It is a warp geometry issue.
I'll do it.
but-
I'll do it. I'll just open up the controls on my
Okay.
engineering plus daring. I've got 14 for that.
You're Shenta, same diff.
Does this count as experimental technologies? This is coordinated efforts because I'm trying to adjust the warp geometry while you're piloting the ship.
There you go.
Coordinated efforts focus applies.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Thanks. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and I said it was a difficulty 1, I think, so you got 1 extra. All right. You flip it, and all of a sudden, West, it glides in. Everything is correct.
And then everything all of a sudden.
Okay.
That feeling when the
And-
warp geometry lines up and the ship just glides right in.
Yeah, we have our exterior shot of seeing the Earhart. Where's it good? Well, of seeing the Earhart flying into the black hole there, into the event horizon, and the space around it just kind of bending, and the warp nacelles lighting up. And then it all fades to dark. And you're no longer on the bridge.
Oh, everything fades to dark, not just what's on the
Everything
view
is
screen.
gone. It is just
Q, what nonsense is this?
this group standing there. And Q says, this one always gets you.
Q,
I
I've
can
had
make it
enough of
light
your
if you want.
foolishness.
Here. I know. You use the
That's good.
photons. Here. Click. And all of a sudden now it's this bright, soft white. Something like we kind of see in like Tapestry when it's Q and Picard discussing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Just a white
That doesn't
nothingness.
give us much more information.
A photo shoot.
And you're in the
backdrop,
middle of
basically.
nowhere, basically. It's all white. The floor, there isn't anything there. It's just this kind of soft white in all directions.
I kind of liked the dark better.
Is it just the 4 of us, or did the other crew that joined us, like our
I'm saying
minor
it is
crew?
just the 4 of you.
Okay.
And Q says,
Do we have our
I know.
tricorders and other standard equipment?
Sorry? You have the stuff that was on you that you were wearing, basically.
Okay, so
I'm scanning.
yeah,
like tricorder
tricorder tells
scanning.
I mean, this is just Q nonsense, right? So the tricorder is probably not gonna do anything.
Yeah. And you
But
aren't
props
detecting
to those
anything
guys
else
that
besides the 4 of you, of course. And Q says, welcome.
We're not.
to my humble abode.
All right. This is where you live?
Yeah, I mean, live
I
is a
thought it
word
was
that
just this
doesn't really
expanse of
apply
nothing.
to what I do, but for your
Wait,
for your purposes, sure. This is where I live.
I gotta
I
say,
thought you
Q.
So
lived
the
in a
Panacea was
shack in the
trying to get
desert.
into the Q continuum.
I
It's
gotta say,
not
Q. I'm
directly
a little
into the continuum.
disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. This nothingness does not really live up to the impression that your glam as fuck fingernails, the expectations that set.
Oh, okay. So now you're here to judge me. I see. Then,
Look, you can judge humanity.
No one's
I'll
judging.
judge Q.
No one is judging.
It cancels out.
well, now we have to get to the other part here. You never even figured out why they were coming in here, did you?
No, we kind of hoped that we'd find out once we got here. Is this?
I was thinking we would ask them.
Yeah, when we caught up.
Maybe you could
Wait,
just ask
so-
them. Here.
Q, are you telling?
I'm just a pilot.
No, it's okay. Let's do a meet. And there's another snap. And the lighting goes to black and then comes back up. And standing, maybe, I don't know, 40 feet away are 4 other people.
Do we recognize any of them?
You see that 2 of them are basically humanoid shape and size in those kind of black gear stuff you'd seen earlier.
Okay.
One
We
of
know
them
those guys.
is wearing the black stuff and appears to be the Gorn.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other is a Romulan officer.
Not
Oh,
one
I
that
recognize
anybody's.
this officer. Is that
So
our missing admiral?
I think
Speaking
you
of the
probably
80s,
recognize this
damn.
one also. After you had reviewed the intelligence about this person.
Mhm.
So, Daniva, this is Commandant Tavella, who is in charge of this fleet that kind of went rogue.
Hmm.
So she outranks you, if that matters. And they're looking
Different
at
chain of
you,
command, though, right?
and the camera kind of sweeps across them, and then we go back to you.
Well, this is awkward.
We
Go
had
on,
seen
Pearl.
earlier this guy wearing those suits. He pulls off his helmet again, and it's our good friend, Stephen Rez, who had been in charge of the Panacea earlier.
The captain who.
That's right.
Was
an
commanding it,
actual
was he?
officer, was the director of the project.
Okay. Steve, what the fuck?
Well, if you're here too, then... Is this it? Rez starts to look around. We're with them now? Are we fighting each other? Shakes his head.
I have no interest in conflict.
And the other Romulan says, "That's good. We can work together. We are, after all," looks over at Rez, "here to restore Romulus." Rez looks back
Romulus-
Yeah, what's that about?
at the Romulan and gives kind of a mixed expression.
Commandant, what do you believe to be the current start date?
The stardate is, and I don't recall what we said the stardate was, but the stardate,
2384.
The
yeah.
captain's log was 12345.6.
Well, yeah, but you were making that up.
they give the
I
correct
did, yeah, I was
stardate.
just- Okay.
You must know Romulus is still intact.
Romulus, Tavella starts to step forward, clearly having been prompted, basically. Romulus right now is a dying empire. It must be restored. At the hands of looks basically at almost everybody else there, the Federation. But this is it. Is walking towards you. this is our chance. This, wherever he went.
Do you mind elaborating on what restoring Romulus looks like to you?
And Q is
Could you be
there
more
again,
specific?
in between the two groups, and says, well, I can break this to you for a bit, I suppose. You're familiar with Q? Q in general? Not me specifically, but...
Yo, I was always curious when like you say Q to like us, but like there's people of other species who don't use the Latin alphabet here. Do they still hear the name Q, or is it like some other letter of their alphabet if their alphabet
Captain.
uses letters? And if their alphabet doesn't use letters, is it like
Captain.
are you just named like a hieroglyph or something?
Q looks at you and says, actually, you're the only one that hears the letter Q. Everybody else hears something different.
Me individually?
You individually. And smiles. Look. We all come from somewhere, yes?
And some win, yes.
And I'm here because, well, somebody needs to watch over that process. But if there's one part of this galaxy where it all starts to break down, where omnipotence becomes something that we can achieve or become or transform into or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, well, where else would it be? That said, we can't let anybody in. If we let the door wide open, all of a sudden we'd have all these omnipotence and everything would get destroyed very quickly. The paradoxes would just eat us up. There'd be nothing left. So, here we are.
So somehow a Romulan commandant stumbled on the key to your abode.
Ugh. And Rez steps forward. No. The Romulans I just needed to get here. Couldn't get a cloaking device, so I needed somebody who could push through brain space.
You need the cloaking device.
And for what it's worth, I did figure
so
out two ways
y'all-
that would happen after your initial confrontation with the Panacea.
So y'all like have like not the same objective. This seems like a conflict of interest.
What
We can
what
all-
would Q need with the cloaking device? Pardon me.
Rez
Pardon me.
says, we were going to get through brain space, hopefully with the cloaking device. When we didn't have it, it became impossible. I contacted the Romulans, and apparently it would have been difficult anyway. But they were willing. Well, Tivella nods at the Romulan officer, was willing to get us through. In exchange for, says Tivella, the restoration of the true Romulan Empire.
So you
What's-
don't even know what that means.
What's the true Romulan Empire?
This makes us... She looks over at Q. Omnipotent was the word? That is truth. The Gorn says, we are just here seeking God.
Where have I heard that one before?
Fascinating.
Where have you?
Okay, but
Well,
is this
says Q, I can't let all of you in.
is this a fucking Star Trek V tie-in?
Not directly.
Okay, but what does Q need with the cloaking device?
You didn't. Rez did.
What do
What-
Romulans
And
need?
now I
What
think
does
we understand what God needed with a starship.
With a cloaking
I
device.
don't.
Okay. So what is this? Rez
I'm
looks at
so
Q.
confused.
You're omnipotent, but you can't... But we can't all be omnipotent? Doesn't omnipotence define being able to do anything? And Q shrugs. So there's always rules. No, not rules so much
In
as
several mythologies, it does not.
Yeah,
possibilities.
like don't provoke
The
the
Klingons
Borg.
killed their gods.
Maybe their
They were
gods
too
weren't
much trouble.
omnipotent.
The Klingons killed a
Our
lot of
gods
stuff.
aren't gods.
But no, I can't take all you in.
Wait, into what?
Into the continuum, Captain.
I thought we were already in the. Wait. Okay.
I get the impression this is more of a waiting room.
We can't all become
Maybe the
gods. Is that
front
what that
entrance.
means?
Wait. Becoming
right.
gods is on the line.
That's right.
Or at least becoming
Okay.
Q.
West?
I feel like I missed something
Izzy?
with the explanation.
You can't all become
Yeah.
gods, as you say it.
I don't
But-
want to become a god.
Maybe
Well, my
some
people
of you
don't
could.
believe in gods. We believe in goddesses.
You could be whatever gender you like.
I would just
Okay,
say no, thank you.
Wait. So
Gender or godhood?
did they okay? So
Yes.
So the Romulans want to restore true Romulus, but they didn't explain what that means. The Gorn is seeking God. What the fuck does Steve want?
What do I want?
Power?
Yeah, like what did
I was
he
gonna
did
say,
he
what do humans usually
Sorry,
want?
like, out of
Power.
character, did he say what he wanted? Did I just miss it?
It can be revealed in time, says Rez.
Okay.
The fourth figure hasn't spoken and
How
still has the helmet on.
Hey, what's your deal?
The helmet seems to turn and is facing you, but does not say anything.
Did Rez say why he needed a cloaking device?
Are you Breen?
Ooh,
The cloaking device was just to get past the Breen and to get to
Oh, okay.
this
That's it.
other gate through their space.
I mean, he might be a brain, or they might be a brain, or
Is to get to evade the Breen getting there. Okay. So,
yeah.
Davella says, if it can't be all of us, then it could be some of us. Do we just need to? Davella draws a knife from her chest.
Wait, she'd been stabbed.
Eliminates some of the candidates. No, she has it like, of course, in this like cross
Little
brace.
teeth, yeah.
Pulls it out. If we just eliminate some of them, then perhaps there would be enough that we could go.
Hey, I don't want it.
Yo, okay, nobody's eliminating anyone.
We all want the same thing.
That's not happening.
Don't tell us you don't want this power.
What power? The power.
I would argue that power is more responsibility than I want to have.
Q,
Rez is
are you
looking at
saying that you're
Tavella.
Some of us are
offering-
not keen on that.
Q, are you saying that you're offering a subset of the 8 of us Q powers?
I am saying that if you were to get those powers, this is where you would go. I cannot grant those powers to all of you. I can grant them to some of you. So if some of you say you don't want them, and the remaining set could have them simultaneously, then I would grant them.
All right, how many of us can you like are eligible? Like, what's the number of people that are eligible, like here right now, that are eligible for Q powers?
Q shrugs. It's not a number.
Is it a fucking letter?
This sounds very abstract.
You're getting rated.
If
Hi,
you'd like, I can
Raiders.
just send you all home. And Tavella looks
I like
at
this
him and says,
plan.
No. Many of my people have been killed for this
I
chance.
actually really like this plan.
If we have to kill more of them, so be it.
Okay, but hold on, Tavella. What are you actually hoping to seek for Romulus? Can you be specific beyond restoring the true Romulan Empire?
Fine.
He doesn't know what that means.
the number one thing I think we should have is dominance over the Federation, perhaps total elimination of the human species and the other mongrel species near the solar system. We will sweep
I mean, we're
your space
telepathic.
clean.
Yeah,
You know what? You know what?
that-
You're
that's-
kind of just compensating. I think you're jealous.
Jealous of what?
He is, but she isn't. Humans
I don't know.
are a wonderful species for interacting with and learning from others, but
She points the knife at you, Doliva.
humanity would
Sub-commander.
just as soon
You want what's best for Romulus, don't
Commandant,
you?
with respect. Say again?
You want what's best for Romulus, don't you?
I think you and I have different ideas about what's best for Romulus. A Romulus that can learn from its neighbors is much better than a Romulus that seeks to make its neighbors extinct.
Weakness.
The humans' greatest strength against us is their ability to form coalitions and their ability to become stronger together. If we want to compete with the Federation, we need to learn and adapt that strength for ourselves.
I
And
mean,
dilute.
one race, any one weakness that you have can be taken advantage of, and then your entire civilization is gone. Just one
Plus-
species?
What you're discussing would simply
Plus, if you
dilute Romulan culture, Romulan strength.
Look, I'm sorry, but you say you want to be dominant, but if you eliminate all of your neighbors, you're not dominant because there's nobody to dominate. So like, you can't like, that's not you're not going to achieve your goal that way.
I'm not playing your logic games. Doliva, if you won't stand for Romulan strength, then I will eliminate you here.
I'm afraid I can't
Yeah.
allow you to do that.
So,
Nor can I allow you to destroy the Federation or anybody else for that matter. No one's getting destroyed today.
the Gorn takes a step forward to stand
Why?
behind, to stand with Tavelis.
Yo,
And then also
Do we know the Gorn's name?
Rez
we
steps
know the Gorn's
forward.
name.
You have not, I think, gotten the Gorn's name anywhere.
As the Gorn motions, you know you don't get exempted from this extinction order, right?
Yeah, she wants to destroy the Gorn too. Also, like Rez, what the fuck?
If the Gorn
Like, why are you
destroyed,
helping her
then perhaps we
to
deserve
destroy the
it.
Federation?
What was that? Sorry. If the Gorn.
If the Gorn get destroyed, then perhaps we deserve it. One way or another, we will get this strength, and it will allow us to find the way forward.
Wait, so you're all trying to become
I'm-
gods, and then you're gonna duke it out and with god powers, with Q powers?
Yeah, you know the universe isn't going to survive that, right?
Right, like you guys, like this is not gonna end well, right? Like
This
if,
is so dumb.
Q
right,
says,
you don't want the Gorn to be destroyed. You wanted, and you as the Romulan, Q wannabe want to destroy all the other neighboring races.
Q
and
says,
You'll
don't.
both have equal omnipotent powers, right? It's not gonna work.
And if it would destroy the galaxy or the universe, Q says, then I can't let that happen. So from here, we'll produce a group
I mean,
that can ascend.
yeah, see, for me, I think nobody should have this power. That just seems, I mean, I have enough power. I have to deal with all of your random thoughts that come into my head all the time. To me, that is more than enough power. I don't know what y'all power tripping goofballs are all about, okay? But if it's up for your own power plays, that's just going to destroy everything. And then what's the point of that? Like, go eat a cookie.
I think Commandant Tavala might, at the end, be very happy with everything destroyed. I think that is her vision of a true Romulus.
being the queen of the ashes, that sounds like a fun time.
Indeed.
Okay, and Tavella says, I will
How
have your
miserable.
silence. And she charges forward with the dagger drawn.
Okay.
We have time for a reaction here from Doliva.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm going to think of myself out of the way very hard, and when that doesn't work, I'm going to dive out of the way.
Okay.
Wait, do you not have a disruptor?
I do, but like I don't have the time to grab it.
Okay. So, how are you going to think yourself out of a way here? What are we doing?
I'm gonna think of myself about 3 feet behind where she's lunging, so that I'm behind her.
Okay.
Wait, you're thinking yourself?
I'm not sure I understand the use of the word think here.
Do you think like we're in some sort of like weird plane of existence where consciousness, like where your thoughts become reality?
Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Do we have power?
Yeah, basically. And when that doesn't work, I'm just gonna dive out of the way in a random direction.
What if it does work?
Okay.
If it does
so,
work, then I don't have to dive out of the way.
give me a roll to do the thinking yourself out of there. I didn't expect somebody to try this.
Okay, what am I rolling?
This is going to be, oh, goodness. Give me reason, reason command.
Reason command. Does my composure focus apply?
No.
Okay.
Difficulty 2.
I'm gonna spend my determination here to give myself an automatic crit.
Oh, I didn't see
everything I do for the Romulans.
Sorry, DT, Jusu, I didn't notice a raid. Yeah, hey, welcome, guys. We're doing some Star Trek adventures here.
I told you were getting raided.
I'm sorry.
She was busy. She was locked in.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't have the alerts on and all that stuff because I need to focus on this a lot of time. Okay. Welcome.
Okay. Does that value work for the determination point?
Which one?
Everything I do for the Romulans.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. 4 successes.
Okay. Doliva determination. 4 successes. Okay.
Are you just thinking that if you think hard enough, you'll get the Q powers?
And you're there.
Maybe we already have them.
So, I guess the first question is, did that actually work?
It does. So you are behind Tivella all of a sudden. She was running and then comes to a bit of a stop and looks around and sees you back there. And Q says, I don't usually figure it out that quickly. You're close. We're not in the continuum here. You don't have the full powers, but the proximity is intoxicating. So,
okay.
Someone disappeared the knife.
May I take it? Disappear the knife? Is that?
Someone see if they can disappear the knife.
you can try.
Turn the knife into a kitten.
We had almost the same. I was gonna turn the knife into like a hot dog or something.
Kitten would be cuter.
So give me a roll. But now that everybody is kind of up to speed on this is going to be opposed. And at the same time as if you are trying to take the knife or perhaps hot dogify it somehow, she is going to fire back.
Okay, what's the roll?
So
And-
this roll is going to be on your end.
Sky voiced an action before I did, so if you want to go first.
Oh,
Sky.
what was your action?
Oh, you are full. You are welcome to that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna snap my fingers, go yeah, and try and transmogrify her knife into a hot dog.
Okay. And at the same time, she is going to try to move it very quickly into your throat.
It's okay. If I get stabbed in the tapestry room, Q will give me a blue shirt, let me live a boring life, and then decide to you know, it'll all be fine.
Okay, so here we go. This is a security daring competitive very quickly.
Really?
But it's not.
I'm not using like my brain to like to will the knife to become a hot dog.
I mean, that is also part of your brain.
Okay. Daring plus
security.
I can't use command.
Sorry?
I can't use command.
Okay, I'll let you use command for this one.
Hey. Okay. I don't think any of my
And I'm using a threat for Tavella here.
Okay. I don't think any of my focuses will apply to trying to transmogrify a knife into a hot dog with my mind.
Okay.
Right? Can I try and persuade the knife? I have a focus in persuasion. Could I?
No, you cannot persuade the knife.
Okay, can I inspire the knife to become a hot dog?
No, you can also not inspire the knife to hot dogify.
Okay. I don't think small craft applies. Unless
Naomi.
Yeah, okay. All right, no focus.
Naomi, you're killing me here. Are we rolling?
Experimental technologies. Okay, can I use a momentum?
Yes, you can use a momentum.
I've got 4 successes. So
How many momentum does it cost to use to get a second extra die?
It's 3 for 2 dice.
And you just banked an extra bunch of momentum?
I don't know how much I banked.
Do we have enough momentum to get a second die?
You rolled 4, and I said it was a difficulty 2, so I guess there were 2. So
okay.
So second die. Okay, so -1. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. Or a third die.
Right. Okay. So I roll. I roll 4 dice total, right?
Yes.
Oh, because you spent enough momentum for 4 dice.
Yes.
We get the base 2 dice, and I spent enough momentum for an additional 2 dice,
which is 3 points.
3 points total, or 4
3 points total.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you down to 1 momentum. Go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm rolling 4 dice. I have no focus. Daring plus command. 3 successes.
Hey, that's 3.
Not even close. You got it.
All right, her knife is now a hot dog. I snatched the hot dog because she was trying to stab it into my throat.
Yeah, so you catch it as it comes in, maybe, and yeah.
And I just go chomp. Oh, delicious Chicago dog with the sport peppers and the poppy seed. I was really actually getting kind of peckish after this really, really long day. Thank you so much.
And that's 3 momentum, I think.
Do we get the 3 momentum back?
For this competitive?
Wait, you want that as a quote? What was the quote?
For a contested roll that she got by 3 points.
Oh. Yeah, okay. We can save the 3 momentum.
Cat Loki, if you want to quote something, type type it into the chat what you wanted quoted, and I will see if it is worthy.
My server also has an ad quote system, yeah.
Well, no. Quote adding is only for VIPs and mods.
Oh, I let anybody do it. Okay.
Naomi, you cannot inspire the knife to hot dogify. Yeah. Okay, Phoenix. If you wanna add that as a quote, you can.
It's pretty good. Okay. All right. So Tavella is kind of stymied here. God.
Oh. All beef. Delicious.
Our edge is individual thinking.
There's no edge anymore. It's turned into a hot dog.
God.
Well, yes. It's like,
okay.
Oh, look at this creative thinking that is happening because we're all different and not the same.
So Rez sees that happen, looks at the Q, and then holds up his hand to mimic what Q does with the snap. And does a quick snap. And is attempting to then, Naomi. This is just, you get this very quickly. Rez is just trying to erase you. Like, just delete.
Oh no, I'm too cool to get erased.
Yeah, so this is going to be another one. I'm going to say this is a too cool to get erased. This is going to be a competitive command daring.
Command daring.
Yeah.
Okay, those are my two
Yeah.
highest. Or those are my those are that daring's my highest.
I am
score.
using more threat.
Command's my second highest. Can I use as much momentum as I can to avoid getting erased? Do I get to,
sure.
Do I get to do
3
something to
points
him
will
if I
get you 2 extra dice.
do I get to
Queenie.
do I get to do something to him if I win?
What would you like to do?
Just
Take away his god powers.
yeah, take away his god powers forever.
Just eject
Queenie,
him from.
I would
yeah?
like to assist insofar as
Yeah,
I
your
also do not
application
want
for-
Naomi
Okay.
to
What?
get erased.
I will say if you win, you stop this. Doing that will require a couple extra points. So let's say if you get 2 successes additionally with this, then that happens.
Okay, I'm doing another 4 die roll because
Okay.
I don't want to get erased.
Queenie, may I
Yep.
assist?
Those are all 3 successes for Rez. So,
I got
Oh,
3
we're
successes
tied.
as well.
yeah. Usually,
I
by
think
my
we're waiting on
understanding,
assists from
for these like combat encounters and such, the tie goes to the runner.
That would, yeah, that's my remembering too.
the runner.
Is an assist that
It's a phrase from baseball, but basically the person making the move gets a win when it's a tie.
I see, but we didn't get the assist roll yet. Did we?
do we get an assist roll?
I don't
was
know how
waiting
you
for
would.
that answer.
I would say no.
I mean, it's all just thought. We're all just doing thought crimes on each other, right?
Basically,
Like,
yes, that is
thinking is kind
exactly
of
what's
free.
happening here.
So I think anybody should be able to think at any moment. So I don't see why Phoenix shouldn't be able to assist.
Okay.
Just on account of just like really not wanting Neko to not exist.
I'll give it to you, but Rez is also being assisted.
Hmm.
Okay, fair. What am I rolling?
Well, hopefully.
Daring plus command, I think.
Yeah.
Composure focus apply?
No.
Got it though.
Okay.
Well, that's worse.
So, it is still a tie. Naomi, you are getting pushed out of existence, essentially. It does not happen immediately, but I don't know. Is it like Back to the Future? Like you see the hand?
Okay.
Rez.
And I'm going to
is
roll my
propelling you.
eyes.
Sorry?
I'm going to roll my eyes and snap my fingers to take away everybody's god powers all at once permanently.
Everybody's god powers all at once permanently. That's
Yeah,
tough.
Because I mean we're omnipotent, right?
Difficulty 5?
No.
You're not quite
Is this
omnipotent
We're
how
next
also.
door to omnipotent.
Is this how the Q continuum ends? Because everyone includes the Q.
Mhm.
Well,
That
not
very
the
much
Q.
depends
I'm
on
not
Sky's
that.
roll.
Not the Q, but
No, and the Q is
all of the people who are fighting.
The 8 of us.
sitting somehow above you, even though there doesn't appear to be anything to sit on, and is popping popcorn.
Okay, can I spend a determination here? I'm gonna say either conceal, don't feel, or overthinking withers my intuition. Because I'm just so overthinking.
Okay.
I'm over it. Okay. And then how much momentum do we have left?
1.
Uno.
Just one?
You do still have a determination that
Okay.
you could cash in for successes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna
That's what they're
do.
talking about spending.
Yep. And then I also want another die for insurance. I mean, it's gonna be narrow. Especially since I don't have a focus here. Okay. Here we go. Because this isn't a con, so I can't do bold. Can my Oh, what's untapped potential? I forget. What's untapped potential?
Click the
That's-
little gear. I put the description in there for you.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
untapped potential is
You don't
like just
click the gear,
additional
you can just click
momentum.
you can just click the name of the thingy.
Yeah, when you have your
Here will edit the description, but clicking it will just show it.
20 after.
Oh,
Okay. I don't.
Is
Okay,
this a
I'm
social
not
conflict since we're just thinking?
I think you'd make that case, yeah.
I'm not understanding this
Okay.
talent. Hold on.
So
There's too much going on.
everything should be reduced by 1 for me then,
Succeeded
difficulty-wise.
issue.
Or to get, well, no, actually, to get them to trust me or relax.
Okay.
So if
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
get
not
them
what
to-
you're doing.
Yeah, I think we're past that point.
No,
Okay.
this is not an issue of relaxation.
That hot dog was good, though.
famous last words.
Being pushed out of existence, the hot dog was good.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if this works.
Slowly fading away. In the name of peace
Okay.
between our two peoples, Dolova, I want you to enjoy the rest of my hot dog.
Ah, damn it.
I mean, that's 2 successes.
I know,
4
but I
total,
needed
but she
5.
needed 5.
You
Yeah,
need 5.
They needed 5. Ah, damn.
You still have your
I'm trying to-
determination.
yeah, you didn't cash in your
she
determination,
Yeah.
did you?
that.
I thought I
I still
declared
see
it.
one. I still see a determination.
I
on
declared
there.
it.
Oh,
I
you
declared
it
you
and
announced it, but
stated
like, okay,
value.
what?
Yeah.
All right, okay. That
I
doesn't
declared
I
matter.
declare determination.
I said I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna buy a die with a momentum.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
But not that it matters, because
I mean, it was a long
Yeah.
shot. Even with
it
5
was a
dice.
long shot. But still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
It was
kind of
worth
like
trying.
step off to the side in this void here, and I'm going to attempt to manifest a Domjot table and 2 sticks.
Okay, it
Move on.
happens. It's
I'm
okay. I'm not gonna
going
make you roll
to-
for that. You have a Domjot table.
I'm going to throw one up to Q and ask, "Do you care for a wager?"
No.
And Q says, "A wager on what?" and catches the Domjot.
We play. The winner. In this case, if I win, you send all of us home, never to return here. You win. Name your prize.
Oh, that. Oh.
But
I want Picard to say something nice to me.
Q steps closer. You're not curious? The powers of the Q?
Curious.
Look, I know, you
lying
had in
if
the
I
past-
said I wasn't, but
Look,
I like the not knowing. I like the figuring out, the problem solving. That's what science is all about.
no. Friend, that's a lie. Q steps forward and kind of just lets the Domjot stick rest against your chest and says, "Do you remember the other universe you traveled into, right? Where everything was different colors at the very
Yeah.
least? What if I told you there's an infinite number of those? What if I told you that
I
you
mean,
could go to any of the
I
others
assume
at any
there is.
time and find them one by one by one?" And Q, while saying this, is also kind of circling around you, dragging the Domjot cable just in
so
that
like
circle.
a cheat code.
It is a tempting offer. It really is. But I can't take the risk that anyone else here gains that power.
The rest of us all fail the test.
What if it was just you?
If that's what you want. It's your prize to claim if you win.
Okay. Domjot. And meanwhile, also,
I have No idea how that game gets played through the rules, but it was an idea.
Yeah. Also,
It's
Izzy,
like billiards with more blinky lights.
Yo.
the Gorn has approached you.
Is just kind of looks up like, watch your smart mouth, watch your smart mouth.
And says, "You want none of this."
Yeah. Do you see what it's doing to everybody? Why would I want that? Why would I want to take away the people I love and do whatever the heck else? A lot of the times I have exactly what I want. I'm very fortunate. Aren't there people that you love that you want to go home to?
Give me a roll. I'm gonna say
Okay.
this Gorn has some stuff going on that I have written. I'm giving this to you as a difficulty 4.
Okay.
If you're trying to
We
get this
don't have any
immediately,
momentum left.
but the conversation will continue either way.
Okay. Is this like control command or what do we got? Or
Let's say
presence
it's
command or
sorry?
well, I'm just trying to figure out what to roll.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it to you as a command presence.
Okay.
Or maybe a command reason.
Not like command reason. Let's do this.
Okay.
I only have 2 die to work with right now. I have a composure focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, here goes nothing. 2 successes.
Okay. But you needed 4.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know where to
Possible
find
you were gonna get
2 more.
Just roll 2 1s? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how I get more.
So the Gorn
Says-
says, perhaps then that you are lucky. Perhaps some of us have already lost those places and need them restored.
Do you think that I haven't known loss? I had a ship, an entire ship, almost the entire crew died in Breen space. And a part of me died with it.
The Gorn crouches forward slightly and puts one giant claw on your shoulder and says they could come back.
But would that make the voices go away?
This
Truly.
power could remove those voices. You could correct yourself.
But would I still be who I am?
The Gorn withdraws slightly and says, you would be something better.
Who knows? And who says that? It's our challenges that make us better people. It's the things we lose, the things that hurt us. Sometimes that forces us to grow into even more powerful versions of ourselves. And without anything artificial, without having all of the comforts. It's authentic, it's real, it's gritty. No, I would rather do it that way.
Command presence.
Because I wouldn't be me.
Command presence, difficulty 3.
Okay, no more momentum still.
You guys have 1.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Because this is
Do it.
this is
Do it.
not my
Gotta
strong.
spend it to
Presence
make
is
it.
not my strongest.
Big ol' 0.
Oh, I've only got 2.
crack.
Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay. So, Doliva,
Yes.
I think Tvela is now advancing on you.
Thinking is what this all comes down to, isn't it?
She yells and charges towards you physically, just on her own. At the same time,
Oh my
she
God.
is just wishing as much violence, thinking about violence and destruction and all of this at you with what is basically a mental, finely tuned blade. It has no other purpose, no other usage.
Like a psychic scream almost.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and dodge her again the same way I did before. And again, drawing on my composure.
Okay. The difference now is that she is bringing her powers like that to bear on you. So, this is another competitive one.
Okay. I'm going to give you threat to buy an extra die.
Okay. Which I'm going to do, of course.
Oh, I got some.
So since
Spend
it is
yeah,
for
that's
her all just basically this anger and hate, it is security daring.
Okay.
And she is additionally just bringing a focus on this. And that focus is interrogation and torture.
Damn.
I would still like to counter with my reason. I
Okay.
would still like to hold on to my focus, my Vulcan roots,
Okay.
and make this a contest of reason and command versus science versus security and daring.
Okay. All right. It's competitive, so here we go.
4 successes.
Amazing. You got it. What reason do you push upon her?
Violence is not the way for our people. We
And-
must learn to coexist.
Violence is all, and to her, basically, violence is all that defines her in this moment. And you trump that,
Then she must not exist.
and she does not. Naomi?
Well,
You are
first of all,
barely
I
holding
kinda
on to...
shout-
Sorry?
Well, first of all, before anything, I kind of shout at Q, "Yo, Q, this is really not cool, man."
And Q doesn't even look at you, waves a hand and says, sorry, I'm busy, and then lines up a dom jot shot.
Wow.
Beautiful. Wonderful. I love it.
Yeah?
Queenie, quick interruption. Do we get any momentum for the successes?
4 successes.
Oh, for that one, yeah, I'll give you that momentum. So that was, you have
Okay.
4.
All
You're... Okay.
So, okay, so how many chances, or what are my options here to continue existing?
Meow.
Wow. I don't have any determination. I can't use my account. I mean, like, my values tell me that this is not the end,
Mm-hmm.
right? I've got fucking 8 lives after this or something.
Yeah?
Unless you challenge one of those values. Maybe cats don't always land on their feet.
I really like that value, though.
You could challenge a value to get the determination. That's correct. So? If you are getting pushed out of existence,
I really-
perhaps you do have to change what you are so you're no longer being pushed.
No.
Hmm. I don't think Q would just put all this together just to like poof us out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like very entertaining.
Yeah?
I'm thinking.
Naomi, I think we'll come back to you.
Okay.
So, Dom Jot,
Mm-hmm.
give me your role for this.
I mean, it's gonna be skill rolls, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be like fitness or presence.
It's absolutely fitness. Yeah, this is absolutely
or-
fitness. Yeah, you're
Fitness
getting a
makes
fitness
sense.
roll. Sorry, sucker.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you think I have poor fitness? Huh, apparently.
Let me take
What
a
would
look.
be the disciplines though?
You do actually have 10 fitness. I didn't even look at that. Okay.
Yep. She takes care of herself.
This is fitness con.
Fitness con. Okay. It's kind of what I was thinking it might be. So.
Not control.
I mean, control's gonna be just the same thing as 10, but I think
Oh.
fitness fits better because it's a physical. You're lining up the shot kind of a thing. I'm going to spend 1 momentum to add a die.
Okay. And Q, yeah,
If it's contested, then yeah,
I'll say it was 2. Yeah, no.
there's my roll.
So you hit the Dom Jot stick. It's basically billiards, but with things on the table.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
glowy,
pretty much.
blinky,
Okay.
beep boopy things.
And Q does a little clap. By the way, how do you expect to beat me at this exactly? I mean, you all are omnipotent adjacent, but I'm the real deal.
But I know you also do like to be surprised and
Okay.
entertained. I'm kind of banking on you not cheating.
I don't know how to not cheat.
That's okay. Neither do I. I just want to put in reference that Akina has made a hobby of going out to. It was on the original sheet. I couldn't find it anymore on the digital one. But Domjot is her pastime. She has been going out to every seedy dive, every bar, and hustling the crap out of Nausicaans, Bolians, anyone else that will play her in Domjot.
Yeah, I think I remember that from your character sheet.
You're gonna hustle Q in Domjot?
That's the attempt.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
I'll-
go.
Whether it goes well or not.
Yeah, because Akina does have pastime Domjot, and then also has focus unconventional thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess I'm actually asking you, the player, how are you beating Q at this? How do you trick a Q into losing?
And
He doesn't know the rules
Well,
either.
so here's the thing. I kind of already have. Like, out of character, if I'm understanding correctly, he just said that if he wins, it's only me that gets this omniscient.
The full Q powers.
And I trust myself not to be abusive of it because all I want in the universe is to understand things and to explore things. I'm not out for this war, erasing people, conquering something. So technically speaking, if I win, all of us go home and never come back. And if he wins, I go on a grand adventure. I've already technically won.
Okay.
And you can then use your
And
Q
all of
powers
us
to
go
make
home
sure
and
that
never
we're
come
all
back.
okay.
Yeah,
But
basically,
also
yeah.
like maybe you can appeal to Q Because like Q's probably never lost at anything since becoming omnipotent. Maybe
Well, that was
maybe you
hence
can
the
convince,
I do know he likes to be surprised every
maybe
once
you
in a
can
while.
convince him to try something new and intentionally lose just to see what it feels like to
He
lose.
does get bored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That is
It's like I said.
Yeah.
As with any tricksters, they want to be entertained. They want something that surprises them.
okay. All right.
all right.
To
so
do that,
actually,
you do have to put the omniscience aside every once in a while.
So Q
that actually gives me an idea.
leans down against the table, puts the Domjot stick behind his back, and knocks in 3 balls.
The old classic trick shot.
Yeah. And gives you a good smile. Izzy, you and the Gorn.
All right.
Okay.
I'm challenging a value.
Okay.
I had that idea.
Yeah.
Earlier.
I got your sheet up.
My conceal, don't feel. I'm challenging that. And the way I'm doing it is I'm going to tell the Gorn, I'm going to ask, may I show you something?
And the Gorn says, these people in this apartment complex. And the Gorn says, I have no fears. Show me.
And so I offer out my hand.
The Gorn's head quirks.
And I just kind of nod towards it, indicating, take it.
Claw comes out and wraps around all the way around your hand. Because they're big.
Yeah, and I wrap as much as I can around, and don't know if it's the omnipotent power or if it's the telepathic power, but all of a sudden the Gorn can feel what I feel through the connection and can see what I see.
Mm-hmm.
What he sees is the bridge, completely, utterly destroyed bridge of a Norway-class starship. And it's an aftermath. Everything is just burning, smoking, and there's every single officer lays dead. And I'm looking around, and he sees through my eyes. I'm looking around, and suddenly how horrific the scene is starting to finally hit me now that the adrenaline is wearing off. And I look behind me, and there's Varric, Commander Varric Farron, sitting in the captain's chair. The captain is dead on the floor in front of him. And I look at him, and our eyes lock. And I just start crying, and I run to him. And he stands up, takes me into his arms, and he says, "It's okay. It's over. It's over." And he's just petting my head, and I just I pull away and I look into his eyes and I see someone who I feel like I can trust with my life. Someone who means more to me than anyone else in the universe because of what we went through together. And I'm challenging conceal, don't feel with the scars are part of me.
Okay. Command presence, difficulty 3.
And the point of it is, for the Gorn, is I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have him if it wasn't for everything.
Yeah, it
that
only
happened to
exists
us.
because of, yes. Give me the roll.
Yeah.
Then you get the
All right.
determination.
I'm going to take a momentum.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to take the momentum. Composure focus apply still?
Which?
Composure after that?
Composure?
No one in here is composed, not
No.
even chat.
No.
I'm decomposing actually.
Chat. I don't
Composure does
see
not
chat.
apply, friend.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna roll it. Wow. You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, don't you get a determination if you've challenged your value?
You would at least get 2 successes out of it in that case.
Yeah,
And you didn't spend a
I know.
momentum, right?
and it was
I
difficulty
did spend a
3.
momentum,
Oh, you did. Okay.
and it was difficulty 3. Crap. Can I spend a momentum? Anything to re-roll? Anything to?
I mean, you spent the 1 momentum, right?
I did before,
Mm.
but man, I poured my heart and soul into that.
Yeah.
That's,
That should, yeah. Wow.
wow. I
It
can't
sucks,
do
and
anything.
sometimes we just don't get through to people the way we wish we could.
The Gorn.
That is goose egg and goose egg and goose egg.
Yeah.
Red goose egg.
And the
That's
Gorn.
silly. Oh, I didn't roll the right roll, did I?
You did
Um,
Presence Command.
Did I?
You did.
Was it supposed to be presence command?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't remember it being declared, but okay.
So, the Gorn shakes her head and lifts her helmet off. She points at her complex eye and says, "We cannot cry."
Doesn't matter if you can cry or not. You can still feel, can't you?
And the Gorn says, "I feel only devotion."
I'm sorry.
Me too. And she grabs a claw around your chest
Ow.
and starts to lift you up off of the
Gotta be
nothing.
Lift you up off the nothing. Like in a violent way?
Like, not actively causing pain, but it's a lift. It's a one-handed lift that the Gorn are capable of when they're so much larger than you.
There's gonna be violence here. That's
Yeah. Okay. Naomi?
Okay, so when you challenge a value, you replace it with a different value, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah, although the different
I-
value doesn't have to be decided like that game. Like, a lot of time, every time
Yeah.
I've had it happen,
It
we
doesn't have to
decide
be
it after
right
the
now,
session.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I kind of figured it out.
Okay. Give it to me.
And I don't know if it's going to work, but it's the only thing I could think of.
Okay.
So, as I'm fading away, you know, like from the feet first, and like in Back to the Future, right?
Yeah.
Looking down on myself, dissolving out of existence.
What a while,
You know,
what a while, what a while.
Oh, you're getting rated, Queenie. You're getting
Hi,
big
Alien.
rated. You're getting big rated.
Oh, hey, Ilya.
Um,
Hey, Alien. Welcome. I'm Queen of Lasers, former NASA astronomer, current video game idiot. We are nearing the conclusion, I think, of our Star Trek Adventures pilot episode, the USS Earhart, where everybody has come face to face with potentially being omnipotent, and that
Or
means some
just
different
not
things for different
existing anymore.
people. Some
Okay.
people disintegration, some people playing pool.
so okay,
I feel like that just is the perfect one for Akina.
so I'm looking down at myself
Yeah.
as the lower half of me is literally dissolving. I have no feet left, right?
Okay.
And I think maybe a cat really doesn't always land on her feet. So that's the value that's getting challenged.
Yeah. Okay.
And so like, you know, my whole like Oblivion is I'm facing down Oblivion with like basically I got nothing except that like, well, I'm about to be deleted and I'm still holding a hot dog.
Okay.
So I take another bite of the hot dog. And it's fucking delicious. It's maybe the best hot dog I've ever tasted in my life.
Okay.
And I think
So
I'm going somewhere with this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I shout to Q, "Yo, Q, have you ever tried a real Chicago hot dog?"
Q, after the Dom Jot and just hovered the stick to do a play or something, looks at you and says, "I have not."
Well, I don't have a lot of time left, but come here and try this.
Q looks
And I
over
hold out like,
at Akenna, gives a 1 second, snaps, is over next to you, and takes a hot dog. Looks at it, and I just put it in my mouth?
yeah, okay, so you open your mouth like this, and then you take the, like, facing the long way, along the long axis, slide it into your mouth, and then chomp it with your teeth. Like you're using your teeth as blades to slice off a piece of the hot dog. And then use your flat teeth to chew it and taste it with your tongue. Just mush your tongue in there.
I do not digest. In fact, this in front of you,
It's okay. You can
though
make it
fabulous,
disappear after.
is
What do you think?
about the hot dog.
Yeah. What do you think?
Q bites it, chews thoughtfully, and says, "It is food."
Do you like it?
I don't care.
That's really
That's kind of sad, Q.
makes us mortals interesting to you, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Because our lives are so painfully brief, we actually have passion for things. When you live forever, you just stop caring, don't you? Or maybe you never start. Maybe entropy has no effect on you. So you have no reason to start caring about the universe.
I mean,
I
clearly
care
I care
very
about
much
the
about the
universe.
members of my crew. What's that?
Clearly I care about the universe. I'm one of the only Qs with,
As a whole, sure.
I think you'd call it a job.
My experience, jobs, and passions rarely align.
Thank you for the food. Q flicks it, and it spirals through the air back at your disintegrating form. Are you going to try to compel
Captain?
yourself, now that you have changed, to get out of this?
Captain, I would very much like it if you chose not to cease existing.
So, I was going to
It
say
would be
that that
greatly
was
beneficial to all of us if you continue to exist.
that was a difficulty 4 to get out of this spiral, basically, this matter
Well, I
spiral.
haven't attempted to get out of. I haven't.
You burned a determination, so you get 2 points. And I'm not sure what else you want to do with the hot dog and Q.
Well, so what my character just realized is, she might not always get out of the situation, but that the point of existence,
Yeah.
however long you have, is to enjoy, is to find something meaningful, whether that's just enjoyment or some sort of deeper satisfaction from the time that she has.
Yeah. This is Naomi's final acceptance of the idea of failure and mortality. And
right.
She
So-
reprogrammed the Kobayashi Maru, and it turns out that was a total defiance of what this expected lesson was. Yeah, I know.
What? I reprogrammed that.
That's part of the
It's
theme of
just
Star
like
Trek
I did.
2. Is Kirk
Yeah.
coming to terms with that? Basically, a very similar thing.
So, oh, I get it. Yeah. I don't know how this gets me out of not existing, but I. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll give it to you.
I was really hoping that
You're really hoping to have it to enjoy another hot dog.
that basically, but I was hoping that Q would get it, but Q just doesn't seem to get it.
No.
Or he doesn't care.
And I'll do the roll here, and I know how this plays out.
Okay. I really would like to have another hot dog in the future.
So, difficulty 4, command presence. You cashed in a value, so you get a determination from that you can do for an immediate
I'm gonna use
2
my
successes.
determination. Do I have momentum?
We have no momentum.
Okay, so
It might be worth it to spend threat.
I have 2 dice from the base roll. I have 2 additional dice from the momentum.
No, the momentum gives
Or
you
not
2
from the momentum,
is a
from the
critical success off the bat.
I have 2 additional. I have two additional. So not the momentum. I have
Yeah?
2 base dice, and then the determination gets me what to burn it.
Critical success.
I think that gives you 2 successes.
Automatic 2 successes.
Yeah.
Automatic 2 successes.
Yeah.
Regardless. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spend threat to give me, or I'm gonna add threat to give me more dice.
Okay.
How much do you guys think I should add? I kind of feel like I should add all of the dice because, like, I don't want to not. I really need another fucking hot dog.
I don't think I can let you just spend infinite threat here because then I have no way
I
to
know,
spend it immediately. But
obviously. So can I? Is it reasonable to add another 2 dice with like 3 threat? Or
I'll give you
something?
1.
1. Okay, so I get 3 dice
Mhm.
plus 2 automatic successes.
Yeah.
No focus.
Nope.
Daring plus command? Or
Don't ask.
I said
this is the
command
point-
presence.
This is the point in the universe where you.
I'll
kind
give it
of
to you for
command-
command daring.
command daring? Okay, I command daring because I'm now gonna go try all the things.
Mhm.
Right? If you guys thought my character was a slut before,
Damn.
anyway. All right, so that's 4 successes total.
You got it.
All right.
There was this intense power that was
So-
removing Naomi, and in a sense, Naomi has been removed. The Naomi that perceived herself as immortal, as untouchable, as willing to conquer any of these things, has been removed. But this Naomi, who is mortal, who is finite, and who perceives that for herself, is not subject to that removal. Naomi remains.
Anyone know how to, like, I'd rather the character sheet like have like a little strike through for a cat always lands on her feet rather than just deleting it from my character sheet. It's just so I sort of preserve the history.
Put some tildes on either side of it and then add a new one.
Okay. Domjot.
I'm gonna
Domjot.
So
All right,
Q is just doing these
so-
tricks here, and it's just
Yeah.
like
I have an idea on this. Since he's he's sitting here floating the pool stick and all that kind of stuff. I am going to basically take a look at, and me as a person, I'm not entirely certain what the end goal of Domjot is. I'm certain it's probably something like sink more balls than your opponent or whatever. Whether it's specific ones like actual pool or billiards is or not.
yeah.
I'm going to take a look at the board, and I'm going to sum up all of my knowledge of geometry, all of my history of playing this sport,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to attempt to make a shot that is going to sink every one of the balls that I need to win in one shot.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my determination, banking off of the universe is under no obligations to make sense, that I am going to beat a cube.
Okay. I'll give this to you as a difficulty
Damn.
5.
I love it.
And we're doing a science control?
Science 1. Or no, science control. Yeah.
I mean, the science control works, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
For some reason, my brain was abbreviating control into con, and I'm like, wait, isn't science and con in the same thing? Yeah.
Difficulty
that
5.
works.
I'm letting you spend your determination, so you get 2 critical successes. You still need 1 more success.
Wait, 2 critical successes?
I'm sorry,
1 critical
2
success.
successes, 1 critical success.
Two.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know this isn't because I'm still not quite sure how that works, but because my pastime is Domjot, does that count as a focus? Since we're playing Domjot, it would be the only scenario where it would ever possibly count as that. But since we are literally playing my pastime, I was just curious if that would count as
How do characters
similar
in
or
this
the
game
same as
gain
a
additional
focus?
focuses?
Hang on.
According to the 2E rules, you can use a pastime as a focus. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
But you can't rely on it.
Okay, what's the difference
Like
between
it's
using it
that
and
is a
relying
very
on it?
rare usage.
I don't.
Right. And since we're actually literally playing the game, that was my only reasoning behind thinking that that would be a legitimate word.
I will allow it.
Okay.
I don't see a section on the character sheet for pastimes.
It's there on the
the
2-pager.
version.
Oh,
I got
Nailed
it.
it. She nailed it.
I got it.
Oh my god, you got it even without getting the
Boing.
focus. Oh no, with the focus, because that gives you the 4. Yeah,
No,
okay.
Well, no, it's
focus,
that's with
yeah.
the focus in, yeah, because one of those
got it.
is a 4, and so it counted as a. So I got 5 successes.
Describe the shot.
So the scene is going to be like Q's sitting there, arrogant and assuming that he's going to win, and I'm just focusing. He's just rolling his eyes like, stupid Trill. This is barely even entertaining. And I let off this shot. The Q, that's in the ball, not the character, jumps over his ball that I was behind into the first one that I needed to hit, sinking that, deflecting off, bouncing off of like 2 different of the bumpers in the middle,
Huh?
and then hitting another one of mine that then bounces across the table, sinks another one of mine that I needed to sink. The cue ball and that other ball that just sank the second ball come back together, bounce off of each other, and sinks the third ball that I needed to win.
Q smiles at you. And you just wanted everybody to go back. Is that your win?
And never be able to come back.
Q perceives this entire group for a second. It says, "It was good to watch the lead up. And snaps. And you're gone. The 4 of you are back at Skunkworks, which does not appear to have been destroyed by a bomb or anything like that. The Earhart is parked in the hangar next to you, and in front of you are a number of other people, too, who were somehow killed in the blast, including Lassiter.
Huh.
What fresh hell?
And he looks at Naomi and says, "So, you finally got your crew together here, huh?"
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well,
Computer, locate Captain Rez.
and Peter says, Rez not found. And Lester says, yeah, he died in the Panacea.
Yeah, no, sorry, Commander.
Lassiter walks towards you and pokes you in the chest. Don't worry about it. We all get the jitters. And watch out when you're out in the fleet. I hear there's some crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, I've read some crazy logs. I look at the rest of you guys. Crew, also, are you guys good? Are you guys
You guys good?
ready?
What the fuck, ma'am?
Okay, and I think our credits roll on that. Okay. Guys,
I'm okay with that.
I hope you had fun with this.
I was kind of hoping to get
Absolutely.
I was kind of hoping to get a shot of the ship going to warp.
That is
after,
the most
doing,
Q ending to an
let's-
episode, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Riz ends the episode with a bang, just not the one we were thinking of. All right.
Oh, and I think we get one little post credits. So we have Neko ordering the ship to warp for the first time, flies into orbit. You guys are looking at everything. Everything's fine. We have Shenta there. We have Alan. You have the other people you like.
Salal.
Lieutenant Glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lieutenant Glass is who takes command when we're all busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is your warp command again?
It's warping time.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too. I
I
forgot
had
exactly what
happily
it was.
forgotten about that.
Okay.
Avengers.
And we have a quick scene here where Neko goes back into her ready room. And the computer on the desk is lit up. And it has a message that has come in.
What's it say?
And it says, "You're fast, but I was always faster."
Oh shit.
And it's signed, of course, by Lieutenant Janissa
It's like
Terzi,
who?
the other test pilot.
Oh, geez, she's still alive?
And that is the conclusion of our pilot episode of Star Trek Adventures Existence. Was the name of the episode of the USS Earhart. I think we all had some fun here. Thank you to all the watchers, everybody who's been following this. I hope it was a blast.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yay, bearing my character's soul a little bit.
That got real profound, even for me.
Yeah.
That was intense.
I like, yeah, like somehow you took my zero background trauma, like happy comic character and gave me a profound role-playing experience, and I did not expect that at all, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
knows
she's
this
really
is how
good.
I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I realized after like watching like listening to the rest of you, like that like I didn't really give my character any sort of complex motivation through backstory. She's just Kat who has zoomies
Yeah.
and who thought the zoomies would go on
now
forever.
she's Cat with
You
existential
can make
crisis.
it up as you go along, too.
Yeah. Anyway, my new value is: have you ever tried a real Chicago hot dog?
I don't think that's a value.
You get to make them up.
You do
mean,
get to
have
make them
you?
up.
The
That's
GM took
yeah.
her.
that's
Right,
something.
because I made up a cat always lands on her feet.
Okay.
I would love to see how that applies. Anyway, we'll talk about want to keep going. We can when we can do another one.
I've-
We can chat about it.
I've got
yeah.
I've got my new value as well.
Yeah. What's your new value?
The scars are part of me.
I like that.
That's good.
That is also from a line from a song.
Of course.
What it
Okay.
sounds like from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I never watched that. I
Nice.
couldn't. Okay.
By the
All
way,
right.
I figured it out. The busy colony background that I picked for my character,
Yeah.
since Star Trek likes to name planets that are like human colonies after human cities, she grew up in New Chicago.
Of course.
There you go.
Of course. New Chicago.
That checks out.
Chicago 3.
Chicago, yeah, I like it.
Chicago 3. Okay.
That implies the existence of a Chicago too.
An
and,
entire windy planet.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
So
like
much
my own
wind
personal
power.
hell.
Do you know that's not
Windy
even-
planet.
The name isn't even because there's wind there. They called it the Windy City because they were making fun of people in New York were making fun of how everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, I know. The
Okay,
Chicago
all right,
politicians
okay,
were
okay,
windbags.
Okay. I just had
Yeah.
I had to point that out. I'm smart. I know things.
Although
Okay.
I did
will
not.
say, the only time I've been, or the first time I went to Chicago, I literally did get knocked over by the wind.
I mean, it's
I walked out from a skyscraper,
Yeah.
like and the wind that was coming that direction just
well, yeah,
the
because
pressure differential just
you're
literally knocked me over.
when there's all these skyscrapers next to each other, you get a wind tunnel effect,
Yeah.
going on.
And
Well, they
so
do that
I
afterward,
say
yes.
it's windy
Okay.
there. It's windy. It's
Okay.
heckin'
It
windy.
is
fucking
also
windy.
Physically windy. All right. Well, thanks for
Right.
coming. This has been fun. Thanks everybody
Yeah,
for
but
joining
like,
us.
Yes.
like the value may sound silly, but like the idea is like she's gonna like savor the things, Like,
yeah,
it's
No, I
it's
got
not,
it.
Same
Real
with the
Chicago
vomit.
hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This has been Star Trek Adventures Existence. It's been a blast.